ladies searching, really wanna stop on my brakes ain't working. Hey, cute girl, come rock on me. 2347514 754 is the area code. They ain't a room in the front, but my trunk will carry your load. And that ain't white paint, that's dry crap. Windshield wipes sound like dying cats. My car battery keeps stalling off, and my rear view mirror keeps falling off. I need Tylenol, cause my shocks is busted. Bumper stickers to block the rust. With car gonna smell like shrimp fried rice. I'm straight exhibit on peel my rock hood. I love my Minty. I slide into my footstep. We riding sweeping through this. No matter if my roof's looking rusted, on my windows busted, inside smelling musket. When it rains, it's ugly, trust me. A whoop-ee, that's what I got. A whoop-ee, caught up in a whoop-ee. You know you had a whoop-ee. Let me see you do the whoop-ee, whoop-ee, whoop-ee. Going through the whoop-ee, 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 whoop-ee. Out with the new and in with the old to get in. In my car, stick a wrench in the door. Even though we teed up, you could all get in. My hoop, there's not a shirt I'm falling in. So hit the alternator, get the car started. We cooked up, swerving through the lot. It died. A roof interior is always falling. Remove it now. Look at all the drawings. Orange on my Florida tags. No windows, only garbage bags. Still got the club and I make music. This bass music, not bass music. My car breaks down, you know I'ma take the jam on the express or I'ma ride the train. Got stocks, no candy, paint is old. Let me see your hoop there roll. I love my Minty. I slide into my footstep. We riding sweeping through this. No matter if my roof's looking rusted, on my windows busted, inside smelling musket. When it rains, it's ugly, trust me. A whoop-ee, that's what I got. A whoop-ee, caught up in a whoop-ee. You know you had a whoop-ee. Let me see you do the whoop-ee, whoop-ee, whoop-ee. Going through the whoop-ee, 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 whoop-ee.
MegaCon has come and gone, and if you missed out on any of the MegaCon exclusives, you got to check out That Spider-Man booth over on Whatnot. They've got the absolute Batman Rose Besh exclusive. They've got the Wonder Woman Ryan Otley exclusive. That Spider-Man booth over on Whatnot. Make sure that you not only follow them, but bookmark their upcoming shows. They do multiple shows per week. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Minty Fresh Morning Show. It's season 2, episode 21, with your host, GemMint.
And it's your girl, Phie.
What's going on, everybody? People were checking out that thumbnail, man. Somebody said it's the Gemissance.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Oh, here it goes right here. Ready?
Where's my glasses?
Shout out to our boy Brian Diaz. Hit us with this. I think this is the new rage over on like Chat GPT or something.
The Renaissance.
What about the
Yeah, you know I love being a cartoon.
This is the Disney
this is
animated series.
This is it right here.
And then this one is dope too.
Cartoon like
comic book.
I do like that one. My shirt is fucking fire.
What about how they got the Venom shirt down?
I want that shirt I've got on.
You have that shirt.
I do have that. I don't have the one with the spaceship though.
Speaking of shirts, Phie does have a thrift store haul
Look
today
at
for you
this
guys.
shirt I found at the thrift store. This is a Simpsons merch. Like this is a licensed piece.
We are also dual streaming on Facebook again. We got some new people following us on Facebook. Been both posting some like reels and stuff over there. So shout out if you're on Facebook. If you guys are new to the stream, we typically go through everyone's comments. So sometimes we can get a little bit behind. But before we get started, man, we got to thank Perry Gaming for giving out 5 Minty Fresh memberships.
Okay, hold on. Let me read them really quick. We got Nick Sanders, Charlie, Joaquin Branch or Branch, Glenn 2K12, and Super Miguel.
Super Miguel. And big shout out to Chad, man, became a member as well.
He said, I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself. That Perry membership.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, nobody except me says, nah, this thumbnail is effing crazy. The Gemissance.
It's I'm not even late. Why is everyone saying Phie's gonna be fashion? I'm not late.
Phie's a little bit late. Eric Thompson in the house. And we got Darth Lopez dropping $10 on us this Freaky Friday. Appreciate you, Darth Lopez says thank you, Florida, for 90 MFC and Mint and Perry and Marcus. A lot of Floridians.
What you guys don't know is when he puts Mint in there, the only person that can apply to is Phie. So
sorry, I only lived there for 33 years.
Sorry, he wasn't there for the first year.
I was born a Jersey creep.
He didn't crawl out of his mother in Florida. He did that in Jersey.
Eric Thompson said, thumbnail's giving me nightmares. It's like the Last Supper with 2 people and no bloomin' onion. You know, they say the bloomin' onion is the most unhealthy item at Outback Steakhouse.
Well, you can tell that easily because it's got the most flavor. It's got the most flavor points.
GT, what's up? Oh, there goes Brian Diaz. You're the one that made the thumbnail.
There he is. Look at him. Giving himself a pat on the back. No, I'm just kidding.
He said, "Oh, we were too liberal with the airbrushing and filters on the portrait." Hold on, we got how do you say this guy's name? Pacinosin. Did I just step into some fancy big city metropolitan art museum calling Leonardo da Vinci? We found the missing piece.
Thank you.
Shout out Jiz Andrew in the house. JMA Geek.
Just call him Jizza. I don't like when you call him Jiz Andrew.
Jiz Andrew.
Because it's literally just you're saying Jiz and then Andrew.
It's a man's name.
No, it's
Flippy's in the house. Looks like he stayed up late for us today. What's up, Flipster?
Hi, Flippy.
The Museum of Minty Freshness. Yeah, the thumbnail was great, man. Tommy, look at Perry Gaming. Tommy Kehoe in the place.
You guys, I'm so hungry. I have to eat while we're doing the live
Some
show.
day drinking. First of all, you're going to eat something else on this live show.
God.
Well, anyway, you'll see when we get
there.
Joey C in the house. Good morning. Was that MCU announcement the reveal of Avengers Doomsday cast? Saw a lot of thoughts. Yeah, so when we were streaming on Wednesday, Marvel was doing the big announcement, and they did like a 6-hour live stream showing all these with directors' chairs with actors and actresses' names on there. They ended up dropping like a 1-minute faster version later, but yeah, it was basically the cast for Avengers Doomsday. A lot of returning characters, a lot of X-Men characters. So they have what's the names of them? Patrick.
Guess what? All the names so don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
Professor X, Magneto. What is it? Patrick Stewart and Ian. What's his last name? I always forget his last. Bronson. No, I'm joking. Ian McKellum or something. Something with a mix.
Magneto.
So they're going to be back, and I think the biggest one, besides Kelsey Grammer as the Beast. And you have Cyclops, the guy reprising his role as Cyclops. Channing Tatum back as Gambit. We knew he would return in that post-credit scene, so he's going to be in Avengers Doomsday. So basically, it's like Avengers Endgame on steroids. And I think there's going to be even more.
Yeah, and hey, everybody in the chat, all you boys, you will love that. Boys love steroids, so there you go.
Boys love steroids. EML, what up? Yeah, and the thumbnail was in deep thoughts about something. Phie wants to know what's going on in his head. Boobins, what's going on, sir?
The world may never know.
Damn, Joey. So what's crazy, he says he doesn't watch a lot of cartoons or animated shows, but the 1986 cartoon movie Transformers, the movie, is one of my favorites. So I have the box set for the OG series. I keep telling myself to bring it up to like my room and like watch one episode a night type of shit. I want to watch the original series again. And yeah, the movie is goated.
We need to move because I can't sew in these conditions, and I'm ready to sew. I want to make I have a Transformer bag I want to make.
Yeah. He's getting progress on that Pate bag. Shout out to Pate if he's in the house. Thumbnail is the last hoopty. Is that what this is? The last hoopty.
Oh. Or the first. Who knows?
Yeah, right. What's up, Metal Elf? Dirty Diggler, what's happening?
I like how I've got a pen and paper in my hand.
Oh,
JSS!
JSS dropping 10 spots on him.
Thanks for breakfast is what I'm going to say.
Looking forward to the weekend. I actually, after this stream, got to do the gym. Something tells me Phie's not going to go.
Oh, yeah? You think so? Is that what you're contemplating?
But guess what? I got a couple of videos I want to record. I read the Berserk Volume 42, so I want to do this video. And I read that Turtles. Well, I have 3 issues left on that Turtles Mirage Years. Bro, that's such a fast read, but I really enjoyed it. And then this weekend, we got to do a game stream on Sunday.
I have to see more Silent Hill. Even if we don't play it the whole time, I would like to see more Silent Hill. Also, hold on. Flippy says, I always love Kelsey Grammer Beast. Like, that was an announcement. I was like, okay, wow.
Well,
don't care.
So the thing that you don't know.
Okay, tell me what I don't know.
I'm not going to tolerate all this MCU hatred in here. Like, all of a sudden, the MCU didn't do great things.
No, see, it's not even the MCU.
Second of all, they did Kelsey Grammer as Beast in like the Miss Marvel show, I think, or something, or at the end of Marvel's the movie. So that was already a thing. But now he's going to be in there. I guess the thing, people are kind of complaining about that casting because it kind of lets you know all these characters from the Thunderbolts movie survive. And it's also doing seemingly Avengers versus X-Men, which is kind of like, I would have rather saved that. I was talking to From the Dungeon about it yesterday, but it sounds like they're going to do Avengers versus X-Men leading up to Secret Wars, which I'm kind of cool with now. After Secret Wars, we need a total reboot, though. We need to dead it. They're gonna destroy the multiverse and all that. Mike Ortega with a $5 super chat. Do you still read single issues or just collections now? I don't really read single issues. The only one that I was really keeping up with is Ultimate Spider-Man. And even that, I think I'm a couple issues behind. Yes, sir. Curtis in the house. Good morning. Happy Friday.
It's actually, I was joking in the comments, but it's actually a white chocolate mocha hot. Because I guess you can get them cold, which I don't know why anybody would do that. But my sister-in-law put me onto this one. I just haven't been able to switch.
Yeah.
Because I know that this one tastes like warmed up ice cream. And I can't do a warmed up coffee. It's too disgusting.
I switched up my coffee creamer to using whole milk. So I'm one step away from drinking it black. That whole milk ain't doing much. Nico Garcia's in the house. J. Cole's in the house. Said I was looking like a young MC Search, straight step into the AM.
The ingredient that you're missing is carrageenan. It's like a coagulant almost. Like it makes things have that milky texture.
Well, I guess whole milk doesn't have fat.
Right. No, whole milk is whole. It's whole. It has the fat.
Somebody was saying 8% milk has more fat. Whole milk has more something else.
I thought that the way that they made it have less milk was by increasing water in it. I don't really know then, I guess.
Yeah. It does seem like skim milk is more water.
They're like, it's half water, half milk.
Burke fam in the house. What's he talking about?
Omnibo says, coagulants. You sound like Homer.
Coagulation. I think our connection's a little unstable. You know what? They are working on the internet in the neighborhood, messing up with the wires and all that. Yeah, we got Mona Phie and Leonardo GemMint in the thumbnail. I do like that. Oh, there goes Pate. Pate got an entire 24 hours off from the night shift, back in the crane for 6 days. Someone put me out of my misery.
Wait, why?
Pate, hold it down in there. We'll try to get this stream going for you so you have some
well, I guess he's
entertainment.
He's gonna be in there for a while. 6 days straight is rough.
Mock Swagger got moves like Jagger. Toxic Achiever. What's going on? Polly Lopes. What happened, babe? He's at work listening. A
couple of people say now I'm seeing Stephen Burke. It's glitchy.
We're glitched out. Hopefully the audio doesn't take a shit. But we're on a hard line, man. I'm telling you, they're just doing something in the neighborhood. All right, we should be good now.
What up, y'all?
MJ Comics. It's the weekend. Yeah, hopefully, man, we hear something about this house. Hopefully our
I need you to understand, MJ, that I have not forgotten about you. There's just no way I can send you up snacks right now. But I've been collecting ones in my head that I want to get for you.
Why is there no way that you can send them right now?
Because I have too many things. I can't get out there and get them. I literally am like, there's constantly things going on where it's coming.
Friday rocking and hoopty. Eric Thompson's selling Mean Jeans hoopty today, man. Probably right as we speak. Damian Wayne. Oh, what was I supposed to do? No, that was not today. Damian Wayne's in the house. Lucas Sotero be slapping that hoopty.
Oh, MJ, it's stressing me out. It's stressing me out.
Stan Carmen Kenny dropping in. What's everybody talking about this Xanadu? Shout out Josh Phelps, Peter Powers, Alex Lord Amir.
What that Xanadu?
Fashionably late fee for sure.
Let's see.
What up, Austin LeMay? Goondock, straight from the Boondocks. Hey, Manny. Yeah, that's our boy Manny Benz. He said, if Halle Berry Storm doesn't show up in Doomsday, I'm walking clean out of that theater.
Clean.
Yeah, they announced all these returning X-Men. What's up with Halle Berry?
Yo, are we gonna see you at GemCon, Manny Benz?
Oh yeah, he's local.
You
he's
live up there, don't you?
We got to get him.
Memorial Day weekend better be cleared out. If not,
so who's getting a $20,000 Transformer statue? Nobody's buying that shit, Curtis. At this point, it's a money laundering scheme.
What happened to the did they sell all of the Thanos with the real gems on it?
So that one from Iron Studios, I think they only made 5 of them that had the real gems. And then that same sculpt is a 1/10 scale statue as part of their like Infinity Gauntlet line. But yeah, they made like a quarter scale version with real gems from like some certified company or whatever. You know, that company actually hit me up just the other day. Because I think they do some kind of superhero shit with gems. Maybe I should follow up with them. G Moya's in the house. Harry makes the rounds, man. He's all over the place.
Perry.
Fee Killer shirt. Yeah, the tie.
Right?
I thought it was the Lizard Queen shirt, but it's really just Lisa dancing.
When I
at the
saw
concert.
this one, I was like,
Lisa's
this is
twerking.
an immediate cop.
You used to do tie-dye a lot, too.
I did. I wanted to do an all tie-dye t-shirt blanket.
Right.
But then when we started moving, I had to downsize my collection, and that part of my collection got axed.
Oh, did it? How did you get rid of them?
I donated them back into the system. I basically released them back into the wild. So you
paid for them to have them, and then you just
you told me I had to downsize, so I did.
I said that?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound like something I would say. Yeah, word to Tobey Spider-Man. Yeah, Manny sent me the scene when in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man where Green Goblin is packing them up. But I was like, yo, that's what always happened in the 90s in the comics, like during Maximum Carnage. Spider-Man's costume was always shredded to pieces. He always had the half mask going on. He was getting his ass whooped for sure.
Oh, I'm in Chad Knutson. He said they're making a Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson as Leslie Nielsen's son. Yeah, I want to see it. What's up, guys? What's up, Cecilia? What's up, LeMay? Phelps? How's everybody doing?
Looking like a mob boss in the thumbnail. Nerdcore in the house.
Tommy Key. What's up?
Mock's on his way to GemCon with his passions tucked. Goodbye, horses. That song actually slaps.
You can't sit on them like that.
That song, I got put onto that song because I've never seen Silence of the Lambs. I got put onto that Goodbye Horses from the Clerks 2 Jay and Silent Bob reenactment. I was going to say the whole line, but it's kind of not really appropriate. RPR was happening.
I still my favorite is always $15 little, and the whole little sequence of him doing the whole schnoing. That is so great. It's so fun.
All right, let's see where we at. Now the Allen. That was an old school thing.
That's old school.
Circumstances, not taking no chances.
What up? So I was at the corner store with Megan yesterday, and the guy's name on his name was Stance. Circumstance. His name was Stance.
Give him the whole rundown.
It was just a short interaction because when I like to have little micro interactions when I'm out in the world, and I'm talking to this guy and I'm like, you have a really interesting name. He goes, people always ask me if it's short for something. I said, you should tell them that it's short for Strong Stance. He goes, you want to know something really insane? My last name is Strong. I was like, oh.
Who named him? The guy from Wukong?
I said, Strong. Yeah, Stance Strong. I said, well, have a great day, Mr. Strong.
Yo, big shout out to Stance Strong in the house.
What up?
Side-Town Bella said, got me. I thought that was your house that UPS dropped off the packages. It kind of passes for our front house. But yeah, the video I did yesterday, I was supposed to use that clip for the Magneto statue review, and I forgot. But then I was like, damn, you know what? It actually works better for the omnibus haul because it looks like they're dumping a bunch of like penguin lunar boxes. And it wasn't my house. It's a viral clip that's been going around. It's like a week old.
But your comment, let us know you're fucking down. So thank you for that. He's like, fucking call their supervisor. I remember Shy-Town Bud had a very strongly worded comment.
No, well, the thing is, when that clip went out viral immediately, everyone's like going at the driver, like, yo, this is literally your job, it's job insurance. In that video, though, the UPS driver was complaining that house always orders like big ass cases of water and all this shit.
They like basically order everything through Amazon. Like they don't leave their house. But Mike is saying that the audio is good, but the video is busted every few minutes. I haven't been able to see it, but
yeah, we're on a hard line. It's just, I tell you, they're doing something in the neighborhood. My bad.
You want me to go out there and yell at them?
Tell them to stop working.
Fucking everything up.
It's a Jersey thing for sure. Hold on. They say moving from New York/New Jersey to Florida is actually more Floridian than being born in Florida. Yeah, there's a whole different aspect. First of all, South Florida doesn't really count as Florida.
The more south in Florida that you go,
the more north you are.
The more north you really are. Because it is all New Jersey, people from Indiana.
Area. Yeah.
A lot of people from Florida, that's what I've noticed where we're living in Indiana, exactly. Is that the most prevalent out-of-state tag for a car is Florida. I think Florida and Indiana are actually like brother states, sister states. Like everybody's from Florida's up here.
I don't even remember what I said that deserved the pause.
When you said something about, I'm going to put something else in my mouth this show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Huge pause.
Well, I mean, it's not really a pause when it's for a girl.
For a girl, it's okay.
Gillette in the house, painted pages. What's going on? Nice try, Jizza Gem. Eric Thompson said, whack as hell. I think he's talking about the MCU announcement. People watching 6 hours for chairs. Yeah, it was musical chairs. I was a little disappointed with the casting. MJ says just happy with Gambit. Yeah, Gambit ain't wasting no time at all. I don't think there wasn't really. I think the biggest surprise was the Cyclops thing, but I guess in my heart of hearts, I really wanted an X-Men like reboot with new casting. Hopefully the Doomsday and Secret Wars closes the loop on all this stuff, and we can start new after that. Damian Wayne says, what international country has the best food? Hashtag wontons. This is, what do you think, babe? Phie's a real burgers and fries type of gal.
Yeah, I'm like, I was raised on macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. So
I like Japanese food. I'm big on the sushi and all that.
I don't eat anything that comes out of the ocean or any body of water. So shrimp, fish, I'm not doing any of that.
You know, shrimp is really the cockroaches of the
You
sea.
guys do your seafood boils, and I'm like, that is a bowl of nothing I want to eat.
Manny's all about bringing the OGs back.
I do like corn, though.
Avengers with old people. I mean, they are up there, man. Robert Downey Jr. and all them. It makes the balls.
Justin Cole says he's lived in Miami, Tampa, Orlando. Those are all 3 different places.
Yeah.
They're
3 different countries.
All different places. They're different breeds of Floridian.
Nightcrawler's back too. Yeah, that's right. Nightcrawler, Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers. No Spider-Man was announced, right? They didn't give any of Spider-Man actors.
Justin Cole, Fuddruckers isn't in South Florida, and at least before we left. We left in 2017, so we haven't really been in.
It used to be in North Florida or Central, right?
Right. When we went to Orlando, they had a Fuddruckers up there that we went to. They remember they had those big crazy burgers.
My dad used to call it road fuckers.
Whatever. Yeah.
Anyway. Circumstances watched the movie The Program, and it made him scared of roid rage.
I have family in Tampa. I have family group in Brandon. That's by Tampa, right?
Speaking of Jacksonville, we
what
got
up,
Jag in the house.
But he's in Canada.
He's just a fan of the Jags.
Yeah, that was my first favorite. Or is it football?
Moss says the cast announcement did not tickle my passion. I would have been more excited with an X-Men casting, all new people. I would have been more excited with something like that. This is kind of like, been there, done that.
Oh, you're doing the same ass shit.
Yeah, and
cool.
I kind of feel like we've already done bringing back the Fox universe stuff and Spider-Man No Way Home and Deadpool and Wolverine. So it's like, all right, we're doing that again. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to have the same impact.
Chad says should have been announcing Denzel Washington as Magneto, Giancarlo Esposito as Professor X, greatest casting ever. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, but he's actually being vocal now that he wants to play Mr. Freeze, which if you ever seen a mock-up, it looks like he would play a good Mr. Freeze. However, he's gotten a lot older since we remember him for Breaking Bad.
Honestly, I love that casting.
Mr. Freeze?
I love it.
He would kill that.
I love it because what is Mr. Freeze? He's the blue guy.
Yeah. He's all blue. And
he's Skeeter from Doug. He's a regular guy.
Shout out to Skeeter. Yeah, I just saw something yesterday. It was like a parent making their kids watch Transformer, the movie, to turn him into a man. When you have to see Optimus dead, laid out like a slab.
No, I don't like watching main characters.
You know what's funny? Evan McComb says, what was your favorite Batman the Animated Series Universe episode? It's funny. Is it the Mr. Freeze Heart of Ice episodes? It might be those. I really like the Clayface ones, too. The Clayface episodes were great. I like the more serious tone ones, not the goofy ones where like Joker's in like some kind of carnival or some shit.
Juggernaut said RDJ should have had like 5 chairs. Robert Downey Jr. should have had like 5 chairs.
He gets more paychecks this way. Chad has faith in the Russo bros, but meh with superhero movies.
Oh man.
They ran the genre into the ground, right? But our first date ever was seeing Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire in the movie theaters, 2001.
I don't remember the movie as much as I remember. I got my period. And they got all over me.
I don't remember that.
I do. It was a nightmare.
We've been doing superhero movies for
since they were super
25 years.
2002. Okay.
I used to watch Frasier all the time too, man. I used to watch all those sitcoms. Frasier, News Radio, all that shit. Seinfeld, of course.
What was that one?
Yeah, Game is about to make a name for himself for real. Silent Hill movie slap. So we got to watch They Live over the weekend for the movie club.
You guys cannot keep recommending Silent Hill. Gem, I'm promising you, he will not watch it. He will get up and walk away. It's bad.
Monsters are even worse.
It's like,
why is Phie MCU hating?
We're probably gonna have to just watch it because I can't describe it to you. I can't even say the words. Mike Ortega is saying, "Serenity now."
Chad Knutson hitting us with a weird ass question. Would you accept $1 million a day if you had to be dropped in the ocean for 5 minutes a day without warning to get it?
5 minutes in the ocean?
5 minutes is not that long though. You just straight up float and you're
First
good.
of all, in that situation, 5 minutes is going to be an eternity.
I've
done that. My dad, the kids were at daycare, and I went with my dad. You were at work, and my dad had a boat, and he just does these reckless things. And he's like, there was a tanker, like a ship with all of the storage containers on it in the distance. And my dad took me so far out into the ocean that the actual shore was, I said, Dad, we're too far out. You're going to get disoriented. We're not going to be able to get back to shore. He jumps into the water. I said, Dad, I don't have to drive this thing. I really need you to get back in the boat. He's like, there's nothing out here. I'm like, no, we're out here with nobody else. There's definitely shit out here.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, 80s dads were on a different level. Safety wasn't a big concern for dads.
If your dad was out there, they would have both been in the water like, come on, guys.
My dad almost lost my little sister on his shoulders during a high wave situation. She falls off into the murky water. Couldn't even see her. He puts his hand down there and by chance feels like her arm and pulls her up.
That is seriously like a super duper dangerous situation.
Yeah, she was almost finito. Dirty Diggler says, spoiler. No, it was Michelle. And I'll never forget, like, his cousin was with us.
What?
And she was like, Charlie. That shit is memory burned in my brain.
Oh, my. See, this is reminding me of that time my dad gave me too much cream soda at the beach.
You told that story.
I was little because he was holding me like this. I think I Ralphed all over him.
Yeah, all those X-Men are going to die. They don't need to be in any more movies after this. Stan Carvin says the same thing. I'm sure they're going to kill all the X-Men. That's why they're being brought back. Oh, because it interrupted the movie bracket yesterday. That's why Phie's got this sour spot for the MCU. It's the middle-aged Avengers and ancient X-Men.
Yay.
Yeah. Omnibo, you already know. I actually been cutting back on the coffee. I used to do like a full pot of like four cups and put it in here. Now this is just water. But now I do like 2 cups and a little bit of whole milk. Black coffee for life is so gross though, man. Black coffee is like, there's nothing good about it. It doesn't taste good. It's hot.
Well, if you think about it, if you drink disgusting coffee first thing in the morning, the rest of your food for the rest of the day is going to taste great in comparison.
And the more you drink it, the more you get used to it. Tommy Key says tea over coffee. Of course, someone from the UK would say that.
My mom and my stepdad used to do tea every morning. I think Tim has switched over to coffee.
Yeah, I know. The quarter cup of milk breaks your fast because the black coffee won't break a fast.
How is that? Why is that? I want to know the science about that.
Expired milk is gross.
Phelps says if you drink plain black coffee, you have no soul. So that happens.
It's time to kindly reboot and have fun. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm more looking forward to reboot. Give us new X-Men.
I didn't realize Chad Mann said it matches my black soul coffee.
Okay, Dirty says I use 1% milk because it's basically white water rapids.
But Curtis, this is an answer. Why does drinking black coffee not break a fast? Because coffee's in there. You're not digesting the coffee bits.
I don't know what it is about. It's just like water with like the beans done leaked into it.
Listen, the second you said beans,
because it has nothing.
I'm out.
There's no calories in, I don't think, coffee beans. It's just straight caffeine. I don't know how it works. I'm not a scientist. EML just finished reading Wolverine's Revenge, the miniseries. I think you might like it if you read it in trade. Yeah, I read issue 1. I would read the whole series in the trade. I'll probably get the trade when it comes out.
Good morning, Mom, Tim. Feed those squirrels.
Yeah.
Better be feeding those squirrels.
Nobody in this chat's buying Prime 1 Weapons Depot at $20K. Maybe Mr. X.
But why is there not, Chad? Black coffee is basically considered water. Yeah. But why? There's definitely coffee in there.
But there's no calories in the coffee.
Caffeine, you don't have to do anything with the caffeine with your body. Like, it doesn't do anything once you swallow it.
No.
I don't get it.
That's what she said. Flippy just watched The Village of the Damned for the first time. Great movie. Very creepy and suspenseful with great actors. Christopher Reeve, Kirstie Alley, and Mark Hamill. He's on his John Carpenter kick.
Tommy Key says, I feel like the same people who pretend that black coffee is nice are the same people who pretend rare steaks are nice and that whiskey tastes good.
I'm with you on the whiskey. I could do a rare steak, but I'm more of a medium guy.
LeMay likes to get a splash of coffee in his whiskey.
That's that Irish coffee. Mike Ortego switched to 1% milk and one full meal a day and dropped 20 pounds. I basically do 2 meals a day. I do like lunch and dinner.
I do like a girly kind of grazing all day, mostly sugar intake.
But I had to add some fiber, so I've been eating bananas, like a banana in the morning.
I don't know that bananas are that. I think I was
fiber.
wrong. No, I think bananas will bind you up. Actually, apples will make you poop.
But first of all, why you gotta say it like that?
Because
no, the banana has
I don't think banana, because I think when the girls were little, the babies,
yeah.
If I gave them too much bananas, they would get constipated.
That's not helping.
Apples, though, you should drink prune juice.
Ugh.
That's why I'm drinking my prune juice.
Rogue was not on the list. Well, that's a little bit controversial because wasn't Rogue played by what's her name from
No, it's not her. Elliot Page.
Yeah.
But there was other people who played Rogue too. She wasn't the only Rogue.
I think that she was the only Rogue. But you know what's funny?
No.
Okay.
How many? There's definitely somebody else who's played Rogue.
No, there's only been one.
Really?
What is this? How many movies Rogue? Because then they had Days of the Future Past, and they cut Rogue out of the whole movie, and then they made like a director's cut called the Rogue Cut.
Thank you, everyone. Anna Paquin is Rogue.
Oh, so who was I talking about?
Kitty Pryde is who.
Oh, is that who I'm thinking of?
Yeah, Kitty Pryde.
Oh, okay.
Because that's Rogue, and I'm like, that's not who that is.
I don't think Rogue was announced either way.
Thank you. Everybody's in there saying, Elliot never played Rogue.
It was Kitty Pryde?
Yeah. Wouldn't matter.
Yeah, no Hugh Jackman or Halle Berry, which must be a lie. I heard that there's still more to be announced, right?
Of course, they haven't let everything out.
Mark was thinking about the Thanos statue where he's face down.
Mr. JR, yes, Gem has read Ice Cream. You've read Ice Cream, man, haven't you?
Yeah. I've read most of it.
I'm interested in reading Ice Cream, actually, because you said it's a different story every time. Yeah. Like you could read it.
It's an anthology, but the Ice Cream Man makes appearances like here and there.
It's like a cartoon series. Like you could watch an episode independently.
Yeah, for sure. But it's dark. It deals with a lot of dark themes. Kirkland Matthews watching the show with his 1-year-old before they head to the LCS. Going to be a good weekend. What about the weekend? You could watch with a 1-year-old, but if you have like an impressionable toddler, this might not be the best stream to watch. Right. Phie curses like a sailor.
But you know what? It's not a big deal. I cursed around my kids when they were growing up, and they were both so afraid to start cursing when they were in their adolescence. Remember Jay?
Yeah.
She was so good. She wouldn't curse. We'd be like, you're allowed to just do it. You could say whatever you want. And she'd be like, I can't do it.
But our youngest was like,
oh yeah, she would give a shit. That's how it goes though. If you've got more than one kid, you know what I'm talking about.
This is the new Naked Gun movie.
Oh, hi, little
Lilith. When y'all watch They Live, remember I told you, the ending scene is crazy. Damn.
I'm excited to watch this. I was almost gonna watch it last night, but we didn't.
Leave Naked Gun alone. They're gonna ruin Naked Gun. Triple R in the house. Did I catch? Oh no, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch the crossover, but excuse me. They Live is the weekend movie.
Oh no. That sounds like a fun show. I'm probably gonna go back and try to find it and watch it.
We're gonna downsize. I sold a couple Omnis yesterday, actually. Mr. J, he's doing some day drinking, 10 a.m. Yeah, it's April Fool's is coming up. You got to be careful anything you see on the internet on April Fool's.
Chad Knudsen says Millie Bobby Brown will play Rogue. I don't think so. Is that you're joking, right?
I mean, she could.
How?
She's grown now.
No. Do not.
MBB.
If you give my southern accent Rogue.
Look at Gambit with the accent.
But I can't. You guys, stop it right
Mike
now.
says him and Lise finally got their train tickets. Dizam's going down. GemCon. What are we, like 50-something days away?
You guys, I'm not ready. I'm
not gonna have this
stressed. I'm so scared.
Andrew Wilson,
nervous.
what up?
It's going to be so cool seeing everyone.
RPR says he has no problem with the 20K Optimus Prime Weapons Depot. It's not for collectors. It's for a comic book store or similar or very rich people. I don't think it's going to be AVX. I think it might be a short cameo of X-Men. It's all the old X-Men. Yeah, well, the whole thing is they're probably going to have the multiverse go crazy during Doomsday, and then Secret Wars is going to be the ending of all the multiverses and just have one true universe. Hopefully that even leads into this reboot, clean slate for after Secret Wars.
I feel like we could just watch the first Evil Dead for fun.
We could.
Just to get that, because it seems like everyone's sort of been like, that one sucks. Let's just watch it, get it out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed. Jag says, yeah, I've never seen Silence of the Lambs. Influence Film says the new Naked Gun will be good, coming from a big Leslie Nielsen fan. Just watched Liam Neeson's scene in Ted 2 at the checkout counter. He will be great. Isn't he the one from Taken?
That I want to see again. Taken is a movie that's hard to watch. And Hostel. You've never seen it, but I don't know why they call like hotels hostels in other countries, or why a hostel is like a shared space that you can like just pay to stay at for a short time, right?
Right. That's like some European shit.
But why hostel? It's such a hostile word.
Good morning I see Patty in the chat. Patty and Tim.
In the chat?
Well, on your text.
Oh, yeah. In my text.
She says we should let it go.
Well, I'm going to talk to her after we get off the thing and tell her why. Whatever.
Chad says he really wants to see the new Toxic Avenger. I think I really want to rewatch the older ones. My name's Stance. It's short for Stance, but you can call me Stance. Stance Strong.
Oh, Alex Odemeyer says Evil Dead 1 was supposed to be serious, but it came off goofy. They were okay. We'll just lean into it with Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, I felt like it was like a horror comedy, right? Yo, RPR says the person that ordered all the water, the person's house from that UPS video, is in a wheelchair. Yo, that lady goes off. Like, you're the laziest person.
I would have been like, yeah, I don't have any operational legs, bro.
Like, it's literally an option to do on this app.
Say, oh, I guess I'll run out and pick it up then.
No, and it was ridiculous because if nobody's ordering this shit, you're out of a job, bro. Like, this is job insurance. You realize Jay and Silent Bob are Jersey creeps, right? I know.
Yeah, Metal Elf, you guys think that I'm saying this from a place of like hatred. I married one. I'm married to a New Jersey creep. That's why I know. That's how I know.
Mike Ortega says, do you think DC will ever cross over Superman 78 and Batman 89 comics? Are they still making those? I remember when I was reading them in single issues a couple years back. They should cross that over. That would be an interesting take. Oh, this is messed up. I wonder if that woman got fired too. Kirk says Polk County, Florida represent. Influence. Yeah, Matthew, on this shirt, it's actually getting a little too big, man. You boy, putting in work. Yeah, Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. RPR says in the 70s, his parents lived in Florida. They left because it was getting cray-cray. That's when all of us started coming down.
Let me tell you right now.
In the 80s.
It's getting way crazier.
Yeah, the UPS driver dropped the boxes on our cable hardline. They must have. Influence watched the 4K of Batman Mask of the Phantasm. What up, Sean Harvey? I have not been keeping up with this all-new Venom stuff and this Eddie Brock Carnage. I'm just so out of the loop, man.
Snoochie Boochie. That's what you are.
I'm a snoochie.
A little Boochie.
You miss Fuddruckers is good. What happened now? Andrew Wilson said, I just had some whale in Japan last night. Tastes delicious. Really? Don't they use whale blubber to make like soaps and shit?
He says, baby.
Baby.
Oh, that's how you say it? Baby.
Yeah, those actors are up there, man.
Stan Cartman Kenny, I love that the GTA 6 is based on Florida, right?
Yeah, that's gonna go crazy.
Yo, I want to go drive around.
It's actually perfect because it has everything. You have every type from the big city life to the country living to rich to poor and everything in between. Florida's got it all, baby.
It's got everything.
Flippy thinks this is a Schwartz-worthy question. Have y'all ever been in places where you had to go to the bathroom and found yourself in a funny place, a place you wouldn't otherwise be? Yo, I have a good comic book related one. So Phie and I, where were we going? We were like traveling or something. And I was big on hitting like all the comic book shops wherever we went.
I like doing that too,
I think this is where we were visiting.
5-year anniversary?
I think we were near where your brher lived.
Virginia.
Was it Virginia?
Okay.
So anyway, we go to this comic shop. I got to go. And it ain't number one. So I asked the guy if I could use the bathroom. He goes, sure. It's in the back. So you go to the back. It's a huge room, and the toilet is just in the middle of the room on like a raised platform.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so like the only door is
this the one with the cats in it?
Yes, it is.
The one with all the cats and dust everywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Great store.
Definitely had a camera.
So I'm feeling like a
you.
gargoyle perched. I'm in the back room. There's like boxes of comics everywhere. The only door is the door to get into the back room. It's like the size of this basement, but like in the middle, it's like a stage with a toilet on it. Needless to say,
I didn't know this.
I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do, and I was out of there. But what's funny about that is it was in a comic shop. That was like the weirdest.
He's got you're going to the bathroom playing on a loop on a video somewhere.
He probably does, man. And I'll never forget because the guy in the store, there was a customer that was just yapping, talking about all the comics that he sold to him that were in the display. It was like a bunch of Bronze Age Uncanny X-Men.
I was like, great. Do you want them back?
I know. That's what I remember telling myself. Like the comic shop owner's probably, God, I should have never bought these damn books from this guy.
Lucas Soltero says you dropped a log on stage.
On stage. Yo, I'll never forget. It was a raised platform.
My mom said that's her recurring nightmare.
Yo, I think I tried to suppress that memory, but if anyone knows, it was in Virginia.
Gem was the ice cream man that day. Yeah. I don't know what that means, Cecilia, but I figured Gem will know.
Like there's like shadowy areas to the corner, and like it was weird, man. That was weird. Phie, do you want to jump in on this discussion?
Hold on.
Do you have a place?
Listen, you guys are making me have one right now. I'm getting a nervous tummy. I see. The thing is that I always have a nervous stomach. So when I leave the house, I got to be cautious when I eat anything. Like if I eat Chipotle, like my next stop is going home. Like I'm not doing anything. Like if we're out running errands, like, all right, well, the last thing we're doing is eating.
Well, I'm at that age where I got to make sure I go number one before I leave the house.
Oh, you're just like an old guy.
I'm old man. From the Dungeon says his wife's on the same tip. No seafood.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
200 WPM. Yeah, GTA 6, but we're getting everything before GTA 6.
I will say this about seafood though, because I remember being a young girl, and I don't like. Mom, I'm sorry. This is how the memory is in my head. It may be different than this, but I just remember my mom being like how like Adam Sandler's that one movie, like stay as young as long as you can. She told me she's like, don't eat seafood. Lots of people are allergic to it, and it can just kill you. You don't even know if you're. And I'm like, I will never eat anything, and I never have. Now anything that I eat, like if it smells. Did somebody heat up seafood last night when I went to the bed? After I went to bed?
No, we don't have seafood.
All of a sudden, I could smell seafood, like someone had warmed up salmon.
No, we don't have any salmon. We don't have it. No, we don't have any in the house. But I was just, a lot of people have shellfish allergies. I know my uncle, if he eats shellfish, his throat will close up. And every now and then he would do it and have to like go to the hospital or some shit.
Rained Pages says, never trust a Pisces that doesn't eat fish.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because I'm a fish sign. I'm a water sign.
She doesn't eat her own.
Listen.
I've never had crawfish. It's like mini lobsters, right?
Those are water roaches.
Water bugs.
Water bugs.
Because they scatter like water bugs. Because these West Side is harder thugs. 10 points if you know who says that.
Gem he got the kids eating seafood. They eat sushi. They'll eat salmon.
Yeah.
Not me.
Our kids eat healthy. Our kids take after me with the dietary habits. Like they will eat healthy.
They do. But
what?
There's a pack of Oreos in the house.
Oh yeah. Well, they are.
Forget about
they're
it.
Just girls.
We are just.
Jad feels like the MCU's been batting a .005 lately. The reveal was dumb. Did not get my juices flowing. I don't think it was a bigger reveal than Robert Downey Jr. as Doom. They literally had to end it with him. Like it was the big thing.
Tell Disney that. Go to them. Say, hey, this didn't get me juicy at all. I'm not juiced up.
Perry's representing that North Florida. North. Okay, Polly Lopes' biggest casting surprise were James Martin Cyclops. Yeah, I think that was the biggest one. And Alan Cummings Nightcrawler, especially because Alan Cummings said the makeup process for Nightcrawler was hell. Well, now they'll probably just do his face and then CGI his body or some bullshit. Yeah, and I was watching that clip from Spider-Man. What was it? Must have been Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire. Like practical effects. It looked so much better, man.
Oh, Cecilia, that's crazy. He says that's how that lady died at Disney back in 2023. 1 hour after eating shellfish tainted food. Lawsuit is still ongoing. Cecilia, we already know that they're not going to win that lawsuit because they've already determined that they had a Disney Plus account and had circumvented all mediation or whatever the hell the wording was.
Disney Plus, they're screwed.
They're done. Her death will go unjustified or whatever.
Mr. J said you should have a comic villain versus villain tournament bracket thing going on. I was just thinking. So what will we do? We'll just do a bracket, and it's just like we'll see who the chat feels wins. How
do we do it?
Just make a bracket with all these like comic book villains or whatever, and we just vote it out. And then at the end, it's just like, okay, Magneto's the best. Like, there's no really end game though, but you just see who wins, I guess.
Stan Cartman Kenny says, except it wasn't her Disney Plus account. Good catch. That might be the only thing that saves them.
JSS says Singapore. First of all, I got to disagree, bro. Singapore, I was not a fan of the food in Singapore. It all had the same kind of flavor. Wasn't digging it. Brazil was good, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. It was good, though. He says Japan, India, but the good old U.S., you can find anything you want, need anywhere, anytime. A little bit of everything all the time. The problem is with like Chinese food in America is not what food is like in China, right?
That is
bastardized version.
They're like, we would never eat this.
Imagine Japanese people come here and see that we have sushi at 7-Elevens. They'll probably lose it.
Yo, but like, I have a question, but I don't want it to seem like insensitive. But like, you ever notice how all of the people doing sushi, it's never like a college kid? It's always.
Well, I think that, you know what you mean in the supermarkets,
right? Like
it's always Japanese people doing this.
It's always Japanese people.
Is that part of that H-1B visa type of thing? And supermarkets do that so that it's made like authentically? It's got to be. And they're always so polite and happy that you get the sushi. They always thank you.
Right. Like,
definitely not American.
Is it?
J. Cole went to go to Fuddruckers in the 80s and 90s in Miami.
Later,
Coconut Grove and Aventura.
We'll see you later.
They don't exist in Orlando. There used to be one that we would always hit up when we would go to like Universal Studios, right across from Disney in that mall.
Justin Cole, I was born in 85. I left in 2017, South Florida. I had never, ever, and I have been all through Broward County and Palm Beach County. I've never seen a Fuddruckers in South Florida.
No, I don't know. Oh, well, no, I
was too afraid to go into most parts of Miami. So if it was down in Miami, I never saw it.
I think only Orlando's where we would ever.
That's the only place in Orlando.
What about Miami Subs?
Yo, they changed it to something else.
Miami Grill or something.
Yeah, it's not Miami Subs anymore.
They were
Miami
never known
Grill.
for subs. They were known for like their seasoned curly fries or something. Tommy Key says the fact that they're rehashing the multiverse again and again shows that they are out of ideas or can't find a strong enough cast to replace people. Yeah. Third movie bringing back Fox and
I don't
Fox
believe
characters.
that. I don't believe that. They can't find a cast good enough to replace people. The Substance, the girl who they had play Demi Moore's counterpart, she's a no-name actress. Am I wrong? Is she in something else? And she was great.
Yeah.
She was great, and she looks great.
Curtis says X-Men are going to be fighting evil Avengers, plus Tom Cruise will be Iron Man. I heard that was an old rumor that all the original casting ideas are going to become not the evil Avengers, but the Ultimates from the Miles Morales universe. That you're going to get Tom Cruise as Iron Man, whoever was originally thought as Thor, Dolph Lundgren or something. It's not him though; he's way too old. But I kind of do think that's what they're going to do. They have to do that to really up the ante. Tom Cruise as Iron Man for a little brief stint.
What? No, I don't believe you. Hold on, I gotta find the comment. I just lost it with my eyes.
Skeeter from Doug was a good
90 MFC says there was a Fuddruckers in Broward Pines at I-75. I've never seen it. When was it? What year was that?
I remember my dad taking me and my friends to a Fuddruckers, but again, it might have been when he took us to Orlando one time.
And then Sean Engler says there was a Fuddruckers by the Broward Mall. Broward Mall.
What is Broward Mall? Is that what's that mall that we would go to that had all the crazy shit? Is it Aventura? No, not Aventura. Sawgrass Mall. Was it? We used to always go to Coral Square Mall.
I hear Coral Square Mall is horrible.
They used to have the Coral Springs Mall. It was always dead, but they had a fire-ass music store and a movie theater, and they ended up tearing it down and building a school there.
Went to Florida in February with Meg, and we used to go to the Boynton Mall all the time because we lived right in that area. We lived in Lantana, so we would go to the Boynton Mall all the time. And we used to pray because we lived in Boca at one time. We used to go to the town center mall a lot. Let me tell you, these two malls have changed so significantly. The Boynton Mall is about to be leveled. Like it is empty and dead. It is dead. It's the saddest thing.
Tate's Comics had a sister store there, but now they
satellite
sold
store.
it.
And the town center mall, I've been completely priced out of. There's no way I can even go into that mall.
A high fashion
it
mall.
Is. It's Marc Jacobs, it's Gucci, it's
Saks Fifth,
it's the L'Octane, it's all of the most
Louis Vuitton
shit. I don't even know what it is. Like, ma'am, you're too poor to know about this. You're wearing a secondhand shirt. Can you please get out of our store?
Shout out to Brown Mist, ahoy ahoy. I love Cheers. That was a little bit before my time. I couldn't really get into Cheers,
but the town center mall is amazing.
Tommy Key says that's actually sick. That was your first date, shooting web since day one. Yeah, we were dating already, but we were high school kids, and I feel like that was the first time we skipped school, and we're like, it's gonna be a fun day. We had a fun day.
We're gonna have a family day.
How's it family day?
Because it's our family. It's just,
this
at the
is
time,
my
it was just
family,
the two of us.
My family. Great Bone Thug song.
She was wearing body prosthetics. RPR, I didn't know that.
Who, the actress you're talking
about?
The
actress I was talking about.
Yo, Influence Films. This is what I'm scared of. They saw the money they made with Spider-Man No Way Home and Deadpool and Wolverine, and they're like, let's do the same thing again. That's what I don't like about the whole casting and this whole bringing them back just to kill them off.
Okay, let's do it again now.
And the thing with Patrick Stewart and Ian, what I can't keep on butchering this guy's name. It's Ian what? McKellen. Bro, they're super up there, man. They've been old since I was a child. Captain Picard. He's been bald since 1984. Hopefully they pull it off. Mike Ortego's in the house screaming Serenity now. You know, Serenity now, insanity later. Tell him, Phie.
Yes.
Silent Hill first movie was okay. Who's going to be Kang? No reason why it shouldn't be Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, let Kang be Kang.
Let him Kang it out.
He's evil. Get it?
Shout out to Kang. I think he married. Is it Megan Good? Who was if she had his back throughout the whole trial? Jonathan Majors' wife. It's not Megan Good. It's
Megan
It is Megan Good. Yo, she was holding him down the whole time. Yo, shout out to Megan Good.
But who did he hurt? Wasn't the person he hurt his girlfriend?
But it wasn't Megan Good. It was a girl he was dating. Megan was always his friend, and during the whole debacle, she supported him, and I guess they started dating.
Brown Mist agrees. He says, I was born in 96. They've been old my entire life.
Steve Martin has had white hair since I was a child. Add Green Inferno to the list. What's Green Inferno? That's what happens after too much Wasabi.
Hold on. I have my list here.
2013 is a movie. Lorenzo Izzo, Kirby Bliss Blanton, Daryl Sabara. This is like that reel that you sent me where it's like Brian Griffin is looking at the awards, and like when you're getting too old and you don't know any of the names of the people that they're saying.
The Mondo twins. It's like, I don't know what these people are. They're like Chad Aronson, Aaron Chadwick. Like who?
Chadwick Aronson.
Chadwickson. It's like, who the fuck are these people?
Bozo. It's like, what?
Purple Blob.
How are we going to know if Tom Cruise Iron Man does all of his stunts? I'm sure there will be a behind the scenes showing every bit of it.
Him hanging from a plane.
He's like, I'm going to jump, no parachute. Joe's Apartment. That's Phie's movie.
I do. But he wrote Jose's Apartment.
Oh, yeah. Well, no.
oh, sorry. I saw the S and E backwards. Right.
A name that starts with H.
Jose.
300 feet from shore is the sea. It is danger. Silent Hill barbed wire cooch scene. Oh, man, that sounds terrible.
Babe, you're going to be so angry. You will be so mad.
The ocean was angry that day, my friends.
Phelps says that he's still salty at how MCU handled the Nova Corps. No Richard Rider. They were weak, worthless space cops with no powers.
Right. I mean, they could have did Sam Alexander, Dick Ryder. They gave it a nice shout out, but yeah, they were thrown away in the Guardians movie. Everyone's talking about sharks.
Sanji says, "Did you read the Martian Manhunter and assorted crisis events? Denzi Camp is the next big thing, man." Is that the name?
They have what? Absolute Martian Manhunter, right? It's part of the All In. I don't go to the LCS like that, man. I'm missing out on a lot of new shit, though.
Phelps, I saw that too. Did you say? I said Richard Ryder, but close.
Dick Rod. It is Richard Ryder.
Yeah. But that Dick is short for Richard. Which, can someone tell me how we whittled that down?
It's the same thing with Bob and Robert. Bobbert. Silent Hill isn't that bad. I'm sure Jem will survive. Don't watch the sequel, RPR says. Yellow Flash says this will be the 5th time Professor X has died in the movies. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't have meaning. Multiverse, you don't have meaning because
nothing means
there's
anything.
Another one somewhere else.
That is a reason why I don't believe in a multiverse.
Because of meaning.
It's
I'm talking about real life. Now we're getting into real
life. Special that we exist.
But is it? See, that's the thing.
Is it?
Is it?
I guess nothing's special to you, Jem. Nothing is special to Jem.
The morning streams with Phie is special to me.
So special that we cut it down from 5 days to 3.
There's a multiverse somewhere with the Minty Fresh morning show where I hate the MCU and Phie loves it.
Yeah. No, that never would exist.
The ocean does not care about your
feelings. Could you imagine a multiverse Star Wars loving Phie?
Oh,
where I'm
my
like,
God.
Cinnamon buns every day.
What was the nickname we gave him? What's on Isham's mind?
EG.
It's EG, right?
Yeah, what's on EG's mind? What's up?
All right. I'm way behind. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is the black coffee talk. Expensive coffee from the raccoon's ass. Yeah, the animal that it shits out the beans and then you grind it.
Elephants do that.
I'm all right.
I don't like it. Because see, their body is the perfect temperature to roast the beans.
It's the sugar and the milk that gets you.
Everyone's telling me why the milk makes it have calories, but nobody's telling me why the coffee doesn't break your fast. I don't give a fuck about the milk.
What about fast break?
It's my favorite. Yo, have you ever had a fast break? Have you ever had a fast break?
Have you ever had Butterfinger beans?
I don't even like peanut butter candies like that, but a fast break has got the texture that keeps on giving.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm drinking shitty coffee. I know good coffee you can get through it black. I remember one time Bueller hit me with a whole bag because he always worked with those coffee and comics people, and I had one of those with no creamer, and it was actually good. I was like, oh, so if you have decent coffee, you could drink it black. Stan Carmen says doesn't drink black coffee, but still has no soul.
All right, that's the type of explanation I want, Cecilia.
Black coffee does not promote spikes in blood glucose and insulin levels that will disrupt the fat-burning benefits of your fast.
Oh, we're about to hit the comments, RPR. Was that it? Is that the one? It doesn't spike your insulin.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Because it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's really gross. Your body refuses to even take in any of the calories from it because it's like, ew. I have answered Phie.
Mostly fiber water. I guess it does get your juices going. AeroPress is like a big coffee syringe. You press the coffee through a filter. It takes less than 2 minutes for an awesome mouthful of black magic. Jeez Louise.
Jesus Christ. A mouthful of black magic.
Do grapes? I've been eating grapes. Orange juice makes me... I actually got some fiber supplement powder to kind of help assist.
A little bit of fiber powder.
Banana has a lot of estrogen and high in potassium. What is potassium good for you?
I think so.
She was the only live action Rogue. Elliot Page was Kitty Pryde. All right. Okay, potassium is good for muscle cramps. Is that what he was saying? Phie, you're dead silent.
Hold on, I'm reading the comments and thinking about the freaking black magic. So it's so crazy. Tommy Keys is like, you got that white monster on him today, Jem? It's always on hand.
Hold me now.
Yeah. Doctor.
Where's Andrew Garfield at? That's all MJ wants to know.
Oh my God, Mock Swagger. Yes.
Micaiah Brown.
How crazy is that though? You must get so hype off the caffeine that way because you like who has seen the Strange Addiction episode where the lady and her husband are addicted to coffee enemas?
Oh my god.
Yo, you wanna get the process moving in the morning? Mainline it right into your keister.
Chad Canute said you're talking all about Florida like you're David Caruso from CSI Miami.
Yeah.
Did you know that the ice cream man killer is from Jersey City, New Jersey?
A creep. Duh.
R3D
it's
here.
Probably also a Sagittarius or Gemini.
Oh, Lilith. Chad is with Lilith. Okay, I thought you were talking about the other person.
No, that's what his daughter's name is.
Toxic Achiever says, do you have any idea what storyline from the comics you think Avengers Doomsday is borrowing from? I think they're going to borrow from Hickman's Avengers to set up the incursions and the whole multiversal war that's going to culminate in Secret Wars. I don't know. I'm not big on Doom stories. I don't know where they're going to borrow for the Doom stuff. And it almost seems like they're going to borrow from Avengers versus X-Men as part of this multiverse battle. And then Secret Wars. I know Secret Wars Doom was God Emperor Doom, and he's basically the god of Battle World, which takes pieces from different multiverses to make one planet. And that's where it all goes down. You have the Thors, you have the Planet Hulk section. I still got to get Phie to read Planet Hulk, man.
Never gonna read it.
What? No, it is Planet Hulk. Yeah.
I'm never gonna read that. Hulk is so boring. I tried to read Hulk.
Phie, you don't even know what you're talking about. You wanted to read the inbred Hulk story.
Oh, that one I
do want
to
read.
Of
kids with She-Hulk.
So weird. First of all, I'm gonna be analyzing the author the whole time that I'm reading it. Like
Mark Miller, he's a twisted
What is
fuck.
going on in this guy's head?
Mark Miller is known. He was like the Eminem of comic book
Hold
writers.
on, Brown Mist. Listen to this name. Brown Mist is giving us input on the coffee enema. Sounds like he might be expert
I trust his opinion
in the field. He says in Australia we call that bum chugging.
Jeez, well, we have so many Aussies.
Listen, in America, bum chugging is something else. No, I'm joking.
We got Craig Chaos, Brown Mist, Flippy, Omnibo.
Well, TMX says, "Tell me more of this coffee enema," and Lucas Soltera says, "Brown water in, brown water out."
No, but there's a certain one. Is it cats that they have shitted out or ducks? I forget what animal it is.
What?
Which animal?
Gerbils or hamsters? I think it's hamsters.
Shit's called. I don't know how else to ask.
No, it's elephants.
Okay, here it is. The Vietnamese weasel. The specialty Vietnamese weasel coffee, which is made by collecting coffee beans eaten by wild civets, is sold at $500 per kilo. Most customers are Asian, especially originating in Japan.
Hold on. They do it with elephants too. I'm fairly certain.
No, I knew it was some kind of small mammal.
No, they.
$1,000 poop coffee.
They also do it in elephants. I'm pretty sure.
Cat. It's cats. I knew it was cats. Cat poop coffee. Yes.
Well, search elephant poop coffee.
I know elephant poop coffee. Elephant. Oh yeah, it came up right away.
I hate when you just doubt me.
I didn't
You always doubt me. You always doubt me.
I didn't even finish spelling elephant, and the first thing was elephant poop coffee. But it could be because AI knows I was searching for animal poop coffee.
You're gonna get Phie pooped coffee. It's $1,000 a cup. Boofin says fucking.
Oh, Craig Chaos.
Metal Elf. What's that sound?
Me shaking the chair.
Oh. Hippos fart through their mouth? Knutson, don't do this. Cecilia says there's a monkey poop coffee too. So humans are just the worst. Why do we do this?
Well, the movie club is over the weekend, so we're watching They Live over the weekend, but we might watch Evil Dead 1 as kind of like a bonus.
I'm going to tell you right now, we've got so many movies. We might need to do this on Mondays as well. Like, all right, this is the week movie. This is the weekend movie.
I don't think you understand it. Millie Bobby Brown, I think she could play Rogue. Yeah, look at that. She's giving Rogue right now.
I'm telling you right now, if you make her Rogue, I will not watch it.
Really? So what's the hatred?
She's 11.
So that's
it. I'm sorry. She's 11. That's it. I know she's been in other things, but all these other things that she's been in them as 11.
Metal Elf says, I was watching the stream with his 3-year-old niece on Monday. Had to cut it out. Yeah. It's not really kid appropriate. Rogue from Florida. Oh, it's 55 days till GemCon. Jeez Louise. Haven't had soda in ages. Yeah, me too, but I did have one when I was during my off season. I had a couple
Indoor
sodas.
Sugars back with Watch. Ex Machina. So we do these things where we talk about all these shows, and then I go to the thrift store and I just start finding these movies. Like the other day, I found Three Amigos. I found a DVD that had 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, and another movie. I can't remember what it was.
I don't really like those compilation DVDs to collect.
Right, but if we're gonna watch all these movies and I can get them all for $3 on one disc, like it was sealed still.
You're getting your money's worth. There's no question about it. Also, LeMay says he agrees. After Secret Wars, there has to be a hard reset.
Metal Elf said, 1 Phie, 2 cups.
Yeah, Mr. J, I am up to date with the new Daredevil series. I'm enjoying it. I find myself looking forward to it. I find myself watching the whole thing, no problem.
It's basically like an interview with Phie. 1 Phie, 2 cups of coffee.
Were we having 2 conversations at the same time?
Yeah, keep going.
I was going to say, I actually enjoy the commercials during the show because it gives me a chance to check my phone and I don't know, not stare at the screen for 2 seconds.
What's up, Caps Cave? It's all good.
Jesse Caps dropping 5 memberships on them. Bam, 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 bam.
Omnibo caught one in the chat. Are you still here, Omnibo?
All the Aussies.
Dread Honey, Idiot Figures, Kevin Pierce, and Spaghetti. Hi, welcome in, guys.
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you, sir. And appreciate you always sharing my Facebook shit. It tells me when someone shares like a reel from Facebook.
Every time I see Caps out in the world, I'm like, oh, just Caps.
There's another Caps that's been lurking in the chat too, remember? Hostel is such a brutal movie. Also a must watch. I have a special set of skills. A hostel is a shared space, like 10 bunk beds in the same room.
Hostel, not hostel. I hate it. It's scary to me.
Cuban coffee is not a big thing here, but it was huge in Miami when I worked in Miami too. Well, first of all, even in West Palm FPL,
what did they call it?
Cafecito.
Cafecito.
It's basically
they would walk around
engine oil
with a little. I'm like, you're giving me a thimble. That's enough.
That's all you need, baby.
They're like, this will make your bones shake.
Have not seen The Descent. There's a For Real Pierce Bronson show that starts on Sunday with Tom Holland. Mobland.
Hardy,
not Holland.
What's up, G Moya? Welcome in.
He's been here since the beginning.
Oh, really?
Tommy says he has all the Toxic Avenger films on DVD. Please do a watch through.
Hi. I haven't seen any of the Toxic Avengers. What year is that? 90s?
Maybe early 90s.
Early 90s.
It could be late 80s.
That's something we should do a watch through. That's a
1984.
84.
Damn, the year I was born.
Oh my God, it's about you.
No, is this me?
I don't know.
They had a few movies, like 3 movies, I think.
Well, you're from New Jersey too. I was born the same year as you.
The Toxic Avenger franchise.
Oh,
they got a ton of movies.
What? I thought it was just one movie.
They have part 1, 2, and 3. Then they have The Last Temptation of Toxie. Then they have Citizen Toxie, the Toxic Avenger. Then they have the Toxic Crusaders from the television series. And then they have a movie that was made in, I think it was Peter Dinklage made this movie in 2023, which is supposed to be like insanely disgusting and has never been released. It's pretty weird, right?
How are we going to watch it if it hasn't been released?
I don't know. I think they showed it off at like a Comic-Con one year or something.
Toxie is a horrible nickname.
For Toxic?
Yes.
Toxie.
That's like what you would call a girl.
Yeah. I'm a girl. Chad said he really thought it was my UPS driver. I was thinking, what if it was the statues? Jim would flip. They're supposed to be able to survive those kind of drop tests.
If you've packaged it properly.
Okay, RPR is giving me some Batman lore. He said, here's the deal with Mask of the Phantasm. It was meant to be the pilot of the animated series. Then they decided it was a movie, and it was in theaters around the world before it was on TV.
Oh.
Comic Toby in the house. Now we didn't sell the house yet. We are under a contract though. It's contingent on their house selling. So hopefully their house sells soon. So let me ask you guys something. Maybe we have I don't know, people they get bored with the real estate talk, but if they get an offer on their house and they get a closing date, let's say 30 days from then, does that mean our closing date will end up being the same date?
Because they're now, we have to close on our house.
Because they got to move somewhere. They have to move here. I guess it's more of a question for our realtor. You got to talk to him today. You do a number 2 or a number 3? It was number 2.
I feel like number 3 is like throwing up.
I don't remember the name of the shop. It was in like a downtown type of area, if I recall.
Okay, so Virginia. It was in Virginia by the water. If you said this, I feel like the town was like Hamilton.
Maybe.
Is anyone in Virginia right now?
I'm on the dark web from that scene for sure. I was the ice cream man that day.
It's Fish Fillet Friday, Comic Toby. I don't know.
Ben Boozer says, shout out Virginia.
Here's the thing, Steve. I do from time to time eat fish sandwiches from fast food places.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
I used to get it from Bud's in Florida.
Oh, Buzz, yeah.
They had that really good mayonnaise, though.
Mock says he was stuck in traffic on a city bus when he realized he was lactose intolerant.
Wow. Do you remember going on those charter buses and school trips as a kid and they had the toilet in the back?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, okay. They definitely have a toilet in the back. And I remember being like, I will never, ever, ever use that toilet. On the back of a bus? That means you're pretty much sitting right next to a few people going to the bathroom.
Well, it's just like going on a plane.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
First of all, it's very difficult. We're in a small ass room.
Yeah.
So your mom hit us with the info there. Okay.
Oh, so when they start closing on their house, it will start the process for our house too? It'll just take a little bit longer?
I don't know. We got to get
freaking out.
Salmon is delicious. I make salmon often.
Gem should play Rogue. Smog Swagger says, I've never clenched so hard in my life.
Chad Knutson says, do you reminisce about the days you were hustling and struggling working at convenience stores back in the day? You mentioned it a while back. It was really inspiring. Man, nah, I worked at a few convenience stores like Clerks. I don't miss them days at all, man. I don't miss them days at all. You know, right now we're kind of in a struggle mode, though, to be honest. I actually reminisce about the days when we were in El Paso and we were not struggling at all. I was like, damn, man, we really had it fucking good then. But we'll get it back.
The only problem was we were in El Paso. So
Polly Lopes is allergic to Camarones. Mahi is where it's at.
Cameroon.
The mahi. Is salmon expensive? I usually just buy a little center cut, little $12 or something. Oh, this is how that lady died. Mussels are kind of gross, though, to be honest.
That's what my mom said. She goes, I can't get past the look of how oysters are. How did anyone pick that up one day and was like, I'm going to eat this?
You're slurping snot with those things,
man. God. And some people will like put hot sauce in it. I'm like, that's to let you know that it's not good. If you have to put hot sauce on it,
so the hot sauce is the only thing that makes it tolerable for
right, me. Exactly.
Craig
good.
Chaos says, James Mars, how do you say his name? Marsden. He supposedly died in X3, right? So when does this take place? Again, it's multiverse. Nothing matters. They can just go into time right before Dark Phoenix kills everybody.
Yeah.
I think we got a super sticker. Oh, Curtis dropped a $2 super sticker. Appreciate you, Curtis Blow. Guts kills everybody. Yeah.
Guts.
We got still only 35 cents. The dumb, long, drawn-out reveal stream was like another fail. Another fail like the Fantastic Four 1 hour delay with the dumb waiting scenes. Yeah, it was a long-ass stream. Why'd they do it as a live stream like that?
EML, I went to Austin one
Peace
year.
out.
I went to Austin for a tiny house convention in 2018. I've never seen so many homeless people in my life.
Where?
In Austin, Texas.
When were we there?
For that tiny house convention, I went with my mom. And I literally have never seen so many homeless people in my life. It was like an army of homeless people.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was crazy.
J. Cole says she's not going to lose the suit because Disney Plus. Well, I think I was just joking about that because this was probably before Disney Plus. But she didn't take the actions to protect herself from someone with extreme allergies. However, I don't know, man. I don't know anything about the case, but it sounds like she wasn't eating seafood, but other food was tainted with it.
I mean, the kitchen cooks seafood. Do you like?
Well, like I worked at a restaurant, shout out Oakland Park, Florida, Catfish Dewey's, and you'll throw breaded catfish in the fryer, the same fryer you're frying
French fries
and hush puppies and all that other shit.
Right. So could you see now, like if you have a severe shellfish
you're
allergy,
not going to Catfish Dewey's.
They're going to places that have like they do cross cooking in their cafeteria. Like that was dumb on her part. And how come why didn't she have a pack of EpiPens? I don't know.
Yeah, Curtis, I'm with you. I see Bill Gates. He's always like, we got to get rid of the cows and start eating fake meat. Like,
why?
Doesn't sound like
that sounds like
a
horrible idea.
Or vaccinating animals and shit. Like, bro, shit is crazy, man. Guts with armor versus Berserker Rage Wolverine. The things with Guts, he never really loses, man. Hey, and the Berserker armor is crazy. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Is Catfish Dewey still there? I think. Oh yeah, Curtis dropping a $2, 11 boxes and 400 pounds. Weapons Depot. What are we talking about?
I guess he's just letting us know he's strapped the fuck up.
Bottom line.
Boom.
Oh, Pembroke Pines.
Is it all ammo? Chad Knutson, Coco is great. Coco is great.
Metal Elf says it takes about 7 years of training before they even work with fish traditionally. Sushi is a lifetime art. Joaquin Phoenix will be Doctor Strange. I think I just saw that on a video the other day that he was original. I was watching the Den of Nerds. You guys watch Den of Nerds? I think I did a stream with him one time on his channel for Marvel cards. But I was watching one of his videos and it was talking about that. It was talking about Tom Cruise, Joaquin Phoenix.
RPR says that Disney seafood death thing, she did tell them she was allergic and Disney tried to cover it up and not pay or some really bad dealings. From now on, what's going to happen is when they come, if a customer comes in and says they have a death, like a really bad allergy, they're going to be like, I'm sorry, we can't serve you. It was really on that lady. I'm so sorry. Like, great, she told them, but she still should have not eaten there. Like, it's not, she hasn't passed on the responsibility to the restaurant just because she said, hey, I'm allergic to this. And they're gonna be, all right, guys, clean every fucking surface.
To some bozo in the back that gets paid minimum wage.
That's on her still. She was dumb.
You ever see that meme? And it's like the face of the minimum wage restaurant employee when Gordon Ramsay walks in with a film crew and he's like, TMXSV from 1443 is sending me. Your mom says Catfish Dewey's is still there. They have the all-you-can-eat catfish and when it's in season, the all-you-can-eat king crab and stone crab and all that.
All the sea bugs you could eat.
Look, we got all these critters.
Get in there. They're like, we can't throw these things away. No.
Anyone think Maximum Carnage will get an R rating? Probably. I mean, I think it needs it with Carnage, right? Give me live-action Doppelganger will blow my mind. Josh Brolin plays all the X-Men and Robert Downey Jr. is all the Avengers. Right by the Toys R Us on Broward Boulevard. I gotta get caught up, man. Let me get caught up.
I'm looking.
A lot of these I see that you've already answered or said. Brown Mist was born in 96.
Aww.
Stewart and McKellen are 84 and 85. And they're filming the movie right now, right?
But okay, so babe, they're our ages.
Who?
84. Oh, that's how old, not their year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You think the Beyonder will make an appearance soon? Yeah, I mean that might tie in with Secret Wars as kind of a nod to the original Secret Wars, maybe borrowing from both of those events. Yeah, I've been to Sam Goody and Sam Ash. Yeah. Kelsey Grammer is 70. That sounds about right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. Glad you can make it in, though.
Sir Ian is 85. Voltron Matt in the house.
Comic Addicts, what's up?
Green Inferno, Cannibalistic Brutality. If that's your thing, it's a must-watch. Shout out to Smokey Collects.
Cannibalistic?
Ian McKellen wants to play Gandalf again. He's telling the producers, you better hurry up. Yeah, I don't want to be insensitive, but it's like Ian and Patrick, let's get them scenes shot right now for Doomsday. Let's not waste any time. Shoot them scenes, get that in the bag.
Or at least get all of your movements set up with the AI coordinator so that way you guys can be CGI'd in.
Yeah.
They make it look pretty good now.
Josh Phelps, like he was talking about that.
Chad Knutson wants to know if my mom will ever enter the chat so we can talk about squirrels. No, she won't be, because she knows how to use the internet as well as I do. And if I get her logged in, she'll never be logged out.
Craig Chaos. I'm still gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do, because I do like the fan service stuff. I just wish they would have gone in a different direction than redoing what they've done in those other 2 movies.
Well, then change it, Mom. No one's telling you you have to give your real information to YouTube.
It's her full government name.
She's like, I can't go because my name is my user ID. Is like, stop doing that. You need to put fucking patois needs to be what your fucking nickname needs to be.
Yeah, I saw that it was a 2013 movie. Dick Ryder is a big pause. That's
Eric Thompson is calling her the Squirrel Master. You got to come in the chat as the Squirrel Master.
So what's funny about New Jack City? First of all, I love New Jack City. I think I must have mentioned this though recently.
I am my brother's keeper.
Yeah. That was one of the movies that when we had our first apartment with no cable, that DVD would just be on a loop, and I would wake up in the morning to the DVD menu playing, and seriously like burning my brain.
I can hear like the DVD menus for the kids, like the Tangled.
Comic Toby wants to sell on Encore. I actually don't really know how you apply. There must be something if you download the app. There's got to be some option to apply to become a seller, and then they kind of like vet you, and you have to send photo ID and all that stuff. But there's people on there selling. If
she changes her name, I won't even know that it's her in the chat. If she changes it to something crazy.
Phelps says he doesn't know. Gem Mint was pretty special to me. Yeah, I was thinking about how do I write that into a new intro skit with Jim. Should I do it for this? I was thinking about doing it for this Grey Hulk statue. I got the Grey Hulk statue comes today from Sideshow.
Grolk?
Should I have Jim deliver it? My whole premise was like, Jim is like, this name looks so familiar. It can't be.
No.
I got relocated. And then I answer the door and it's just like, dun, dun, dun type of shit. I don't know where that fit is at. I think we have it boxed up. The Dickie shirt with those gas station glasses. Age of Apocalypse would be a great kind of, it could be a standalone movie. It doesn't even have to tie in with
when you sell on Encore, you print the tag from Encore.
So Encore is only an app. They don't have a website. So yeah, what it's when you make the sale, it gives you the option to generate the label.
Right, but what I'm asking is, I'm getting to the question. Okay, so do they give you tracking?
Of course,
okay,
yeah.
That was my question. I just didn't know if you printed from that or you had to get your own tracking number and
the
then
only
put
thing
it on
is,
the app.
Being that you generate the label on your phone, I have to like airdrop it to my laptop to print it out. So it's not like with Whatnot though, to be honest. So there's a lot of pros to Whatnot and cons. And then same with Encore. So Encore is more like eBay. You're really dealing with one sale at a time. With Whatnot, you're doing a show where you could have hundreds of sales and you're printing out a freaking CVS receipt long of labels. It's just a whole different beast altogether. But Encore is a slower pace sales thing. It's not like you're moving mad inventory. And I think that's what a lot of people didn't like about Whatnot, is that it was high pressure. Bid right now, 5 seconds, sudden death. Come on, You don't have time to look up what you're bidding on. And I think that's kind of what I like about Encore. It's slow pace. You got 7 days to figure out if it's something you're even interested in. And then the giveaways too. You don't have to be in the live show. You post it up. You have days till you could jump in and enter the giveaway. An alternate universe with Phie with brown hair, not blonde.
Yeah, right. Are these two different movies? The Corsican Brothers and Yellowbeard. Those are two different movies, or are they the same movie?
Never heard of any of these.
He says that these are similar to Men in Tights. These movies by Cheech and Chong. I would like to watch that.
The Prime 1 Weapons Depot will be 11 boxes and 400 pounds, so half the price is in shipping. Got it.
Oh, really? RPR? I didn't know that Kelsey Grammer had a lot of tragedies happening around him. That sucks.
Black coffee will spike your esophagus.
You want to know something crazy?
Yes.
I've never seen Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke.
I've seen it.
You're
not missing much. A lot of jokes that were funny at the time.
2 different movies. Thank you, Eric. I wrote them down. I got to add them to the list.
Got that white monster on hand. Hey, yo. Who's seen the strange addiction video where the lady and her husband are addicted to coffee enemas? I have not. Oh, you read that aloud. No, I haven't seen that. Did they make you stop smoking during your videos? No. Nobody did that.
Listen, Toby, nobody can make you stop. Oh, really?
Whatnot did. You weren't allowed to smoke on Whatnot streams, but not as far as YouTube.
But they'll have it even if you're smoking a cigarette?
No. You can smoke a cigarette, I think, but you can't smoke weed live.
Can you drink beer?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Can't be intoxicated.
Okay, if they're going to do that for beer also, then I'll...
You know what it is? Because you got a couple of knuckleheads that ruin it for the rest of us. I could drink a beer and have a live stream, no problem. But then you had people passed out, falling asleep on streams, all kinds of wild shit.
Not me. Did you ship Smokey Collect's book? He says, okay, so...
Which one?
It's at the seller's discretion to send tracking to the buyer when you ship my book.
No. It should... I'm assuming it updates on your end under your purchases. I would think it gives you the tracking number.
So it automatically, like when it gives you the slip to print, it gives them their tracking number?
Let me just show you so that you have a better understanding of how it works. So real quick, like if you go to my Encore, right, babe? And I go to my sold items, this is what their purchase should look like, right? So for example... Yeah, let's just say this, right? So, track. Or there should be a track order button, and then it takes you just to the UPS.
Oh yeah, and then there's a big ass tracking number.
Yeah, I would assume under your purchases,
it's connected somehow to your purchase.
I packaged yours up. I forgot what you ordered. Was it something that's killing the children books or GI Joe books, something like that. I remember seeing. I thought I remember seeing your name. I don't know what potassium does for you, to be honest.
Chad Knutson wants to know if Austin LeMay is going to be doing signings and or sketches at GemCon. He could get $200 per person at least. His art is fire.
I don't know if
completely up to him.
I don't know if he's going to be there.
If he wants to, I don't care. But I feel like we all want to. I feel like we all want to mingle.
Smokey, what was it that you got from me off Encore? Because there's a couple. Oh no, everything that I have here I sold yesterday, and only one of them was on Encore. So whatever you ordered, is already shipped out.
My nose is running. I kind of need to go wipe my nose.
You better catch it. Go ahead, babe. Cecilia says Nintendo has announced the live-action Legend of Zelda movie launches March 26, 2027. I think they'll do a good job of that. I mean, Mario, they killed it. Mario dethroned Mortal Kombat 95 as the best video game movie. I'm sorry, but actually, Mortal Kombat 95 might be the best live-action video game movie based on a specific game, because you can say that. What was that one movie where it's based on video games? Ready Player One. I can't believe I pulled that out of my ass.
Wow.
All right, babe.
That's what she said.
Hey-oo. All right. Thrift store t-shirt haul from Phie.
Crazy cats.
What do we got, cat lady?
All right, let's see. I don't even know what order these are in.
I'll give you some space so you can do what you gotta do.
So this shirt, I love it.
Yeah, we are Vietnam. I feel like I have that on the back of one of my Venom shirts. What size is it?
Phie size. Okay, this is a large. This one's
Squeeze
a large.
my tight ass in that.
Love this.
Hold on. What did he say? Not tight ass. Squeeze my little ass.
You guys, hold on.
Anyway,
this shirt blew my socks up when I found it.
And you know it's fire because Phie doesn't really pick white tees up.
I don't like getting white tees.
Oh, little Scotty Young action. Cool.
I love that shirt. This one I have on.
Fresh from the thrift. What else we got?
Hold on.
I support the right to arm bears.
I love bears. I don't remember what the rest of these are. Hold on. Oh.
Why this one? A little deep what is it called again? Demon Slayer?
Yes.
Tanjiro and what's her face again?
What the fuck? I don't remember.
I don't remember her name either.
Nezuko.
Yes.
Right.
You're right.
Okay, so this last one, I don't remember. Oh, I have bed sheets that match this. I'm doing a whole bag of this.
Gravedigger. This
Monster
is like
trucks.
Monster truck rallies.
Monster trucks. I've got another one that's got other grave. This Gravedigger. There's another one.
Not the group with RZA.
No. Yo, I love these. And I also have, before we end the show, we're gonna be doing the big bite.
You should do it right now, baby.
We're gonna do a big bite of Hubba Bubba bubble tape. Yo, I'm gonna pull it out of the whole thing. And I'm going to eat the puck.
Mustard cures muscle cramps as well. It's good to know.
Oh, look. It's even got
Hubba Bubba.
I'm ripping the seal on this.
So you're supposed to pull it like tape and eat a normal amount of gum. But...
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Craig Cass, don't leave. I'm gonna take a big bite out of this gum puck.
Guano coffee from the poop of bats.
Yo.
Dang,
you guys,
Hubba Bubba, you're my only friend.
No, that's not what this. That's Abba Zaba.
No, I know.
Yo,
this coffee smells like shit. It is shit, Austin.
It's supposed to. Yo, I feel like I should show this to the kid. What? A piece just broke out off the chain. Look at this.
Micaiah Brown's with you. No Millie Bobby Brown as Rogue.
You're supposed to crimp it off, and it like keeps. It's like a whole roll of your tape.
You're gonna do the insane one bite?
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna take a bite out of it.
First of all, I'll tell you right now, this is way smaller than the ones that we used to get as kids.
Yeah, like what's the deal?
As kids, them shits were like, well, maybe because we were smaller, but
maybe.
I feel like they made them smaller. Everything's got shrinkflation. I have not seen the trailer for Jojo Rabbit. First of all, Flippy says, remember that girl on Seinfeld where Jerry offered her the pie and she just kept shaking her head? Have you ever been in a situation where you did that? Hell nah, because I would definitely express why I'm not taking a bite. Go ahead, baby.
Smell it really quick. It smells so
many
good.
chemicals.
It smells so
it's like
good.
Smelling salt. That shit went right to my brain.
Oh.
Mike Cecilia sent me this brackets of all the Seinfeld girlfriends. He had like 50 girlfriends throughout that show. Hey, that was a good dad size bite.
It's so thick.
Don't be chewing in the mic either. RPR says Millie Bobby Brown's married to the guy who used to work on the docks, a Jersey boy. Isn't that we're halfway there. Oh, living on a Tommy used to work at the docks. Is that who you're talking about? Tommy used to work on the docks.
There's so much gum.
Yo, when we do GemCon karaoke, it's gonna be like a 7-hour concert, basically. There goes Jesse. Best strange addiction is when the guy drinks his own urine and tells the doctor it's good for you. And she's like, you got your doctorate from where? Facebook videos? Instagram reels?
Oh my God.
Is your mouth bursting with flavor?
It's so much.
I hear it. Well, wait, you're not supposed to take a bite of half of this shit.
It's soft now and it's totally pliable.
Mike wants Metroid Prime 4 and Zelda remakes. Toxic Crusader toys, bro, rival TMNT. Like, I fucked with those toys. There was a time when I liked them more than the TMNT toys. Because I when they started just making turtles as baseball players, turtles as football players, it's like, all right, man. But then you had Toxic Crusaders came out with all these crazy, wonky characters. The new Toxic movie has been vaulted. It won't be released.
It's so good.
Metal Elf had one shot of Cuban coffee and couldn't feel his feet 30 seconds later. Some shit Jim Mint would have done is exactly. You remember that Flippy from Cat in the Hat? I'm a girl.
Leash. Mm-hmm.
Fish fillet Fridays at McDonald's. Leash is in the house?
Mm-hmm. I gotta spit this out.
Real estate, schmeal estate. Yeah, they're gonna show it one day like, this is our house now. You gotta go. Yeah, I kind of assumed that the closing would line up. So that actually means if they got an offer this weekend, closing would be within like 45 days, which means our closing will be within 45 days. So we essentially got like 10 days to try to find a house and make an offer on it and get it accepted to try to close on that same day. But if it's a week off here or there, I mean, we could always figure something out. We could even still, well, I guess we couldn't stay here longer if they're closing date and they have to move in.
I mean,
we could always stay in a
there's space
hotel.
for all of us.
We're not doing it.
All right, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now that I've chewed it up.
You got to blow a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back off the mic with the ASMR. Mock never clenched so hard in his life on that bus ride. I should play Rogue. I should.
I want to.
That toilet was just some teacher's cooler. It's crazy. Gem can barely play Steve. Get some lox and bagels. I would, man, but I'm not trying to do all the carbs. Can't you do the bubble within the bubble? Phie got all types of tricks she can do. She can try. She can tie.
Mock knows your gun is digging into my.
Phie's able to tie a knot with a cherry stem in her mouth. How do you do that? It's got to have that tongue work. Madonna should play Rogue? No, thank you. First guy to milk a cow. I was like, I didn't expect that. He was looking for something else.
That's all I got. That's how much gum is in there. It's too much, babe. I can't look at this. It's everywhere. It's this much gum. That was fun.
Mr. J says raw salmon with a drizzle of Kikkoman soy sauce on it. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
YouTube's in the house. Oh, is that what Severance is like?
Ooh.
Renaissance vibes?
No.
What up? The Riddler, I'm gonna assume. I think I have seen it, bro. Let me pull this up real quick. Prime One Studio.
Listen, it's still. Oh, it looks like it's still in there. It's the bottom, actually.
I can't tell you how little interest I have for something like this. Let's show you guys. Also, Andrew Wilson. Yes, I am watching Daredevil, up to date, caught up. I am enjoying it.
Painted pages. Me too.
All right, guys. Here goes Prime One Studio.
Me too.
They're making 100 of them, $20,000, and basically it's Optimus Prime with a whole ass arsenal behind him. Like this,
it's a functioning Optimus Prime.
See, this is one of those things. This is a similar situation like the life-size TMNT sewers from PCS. Would have been way cooler as something rubber. This would have been way cooler as something plastic. It doesn't have to have a huge polystone base. And all this crap that's just laying around it, like, why does that make it $20,000?
This was worth it, babe. Taking that big bite.
First of all, it's got to be like a hit of nostalgia, too.
It's Flippy's getting one tomorrow. Do it.
First
so
of all,
good.
I'm not a Michael Bay Transformers fan,
I know who's getting this.
Mr. X.
He's already got it on pre. He's probably paid it in full.
I got to ask him.
He's probably got it paid it in full. And
I don't know if he collects. I don't think he collects these Transformers anymore.
I would say he'd probably be one of the first people to receive it as well. Toxic Achiever. Even if they cut the price in half, it's still not obtainable for many people.
Hell no. First of all, this is not it. I mean, you got to be a huge Michael Bay Transformers fan with a rich guy. There's a lot of rich guys overseas that are in the statue hobby that's where these 100 are going. I can't express to you how much I have no interest in this. First of all, where the hell do you put it? It would have to be like in the center of the room type shit. No.
Dirty Diggler's prediction, he says they're making 100 of them. 99 will be on sale in a year for 75% off.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Too Real Entertainment. What up?
Too real. Let's see if Mr. X writes back.
Devastator says it's not even the real Transformers G1 Optimus. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, for 20 grand, it better be a life-size semi truck.
I said it better work. Like it better be operational. He better like.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Joe says yes, getting mad cow disease is a lot better. I don't know what that was in reference to. Is Coco a good animated movie? Heard it's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Our daughter Megan used to love it. She used to watch it over and over again. It is good.
TMX says he is Catfish Dewey. There are scientists looking into bugs replacing most of our proteins now. Yeah.
I think they call.
You got to watch that movie Snowpiercer with Chris Evans.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's that from?
Comic Toby says all of their financial struggles have been solved by a Caitlin Clark basketball card pulled last night, number 19 out of 35, worth thousands of dollars. I don't trust the grading process. So, is it really worth thousands? I mean, it makes sense.
Thousands of dollars?
Her rookie card, but it's kind of like the card hasn't aged enough yet. She's already that much of a superstar, I guess.
WNBA.
Phie, when is Gem getting his OnlyFans account?
Honestly, he probably already has it, and he's operating it under the table. I can't even see.
From the Dungeon says, Den of Nerds and Geeks and Gamers rock. Shout out to Den of Nerds, man. I don't know the other guys, but I know Den of Nerds.
How's your OnlyFans going?
Only Gems.
How's it going?
Not going. Never got started.
All I think of is Randy Marsh doing his OnlyFans account. It's like, what do guys think what does a girl want to see?
The girl doesn't give a shit.
What is a girl? What do you think she wants to see you mushing your C&B around? I don't know. What would a guy do?
Influence Film says, are you going to read the new Batman omnibus that is after Tom King's run? Or are you going to wait for a newly announced Tom King stuff? The new James Tynion omnibus looks dope. So the thing is, that's where I jumped on with that Batman run. I didn't read the prior, maybe some issues here and there, but when I was doing the weekly comic book reviews, I jumped on with issue 86 and I read all that shit in single issues. So with that being said, I'm not really in a hurry to reread it. I would rather read something that I haven't read yet. So yeah. But yeah, I think you could just jump in. You don't necessarily have to have read the Tom King shit prior to that, because that's what I did.
You like that, Caps?
People won't eat bugs or spiders, but will eat absolutely anything crawling around the ocean floor.
Anything.
I have an unpopular opinion.
Right.
Like, I don't think we should remove all of cows and all that shit from our diet, but I don't think eating insects is really that bad of a thing.
It's, first of all, it's what our food that we should be eating eats.
It's our food's food?
It's our food's food.
I would eat a cockroach protein block from Snowpiercer. You would never know.
Listen to me right now.
If you would eat lobsters or crawfish.
I wouldn't do that.
Or crayfish.
I wouldn't do that.
Influence Film says, Gem and Phie, what are both of your top 3 favorite comic book characters?
I always have a soft spot for Rogue. I don't know why. Secondly, Medusa. She has a dog. And then thirdly, Magic. She's Russian, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
She's badass.
I love it.
The Dark Child.
I do like male characters, but those 3 female, like I like Nightcrawler. I like Gambit.
So for my top 3, I'm only going to have one spider-related character. So it's going to be Spider-Man, Wolverine, Spawn. If I had a top 5, I would include Venom and Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. Or as I used to say as a kid, 2099. Give you a quick top 3. No problem.
I want to know if I'm really eating spiders at night while I'm sleeping.
How is
there no residue?
They say in your lifetime you eat X amount of spiders. I
think it's like 8 a year or something in your sleep.
I thought 5 a year, but it's something like that. Do I think Galactus will be playing a big role? Maybe that's what introduces the whole incursions thing. I mean, it's going to be big in the Fantastic Four film. I don't know. It should play a big role. It shouldn't be just a one and done thing for the Fantastic Four movie.
Comic Toby feels like since these bugs exist in the water, that they're clean. That's not my problem.
They're wet, so therefore they're not
bugs.
dirty. The salt cleans them.
I don't give a shit. I don't care if you gave me a clean roach. I'm not eating it.
Eric Thompson said he's over it. Just hit the pen and cracked open a beer. That's it for today. No courthouse on the Friday afternoon. No way.
All right.
That's going to be me after I hit this gym. And then we're going to... Actually, I think I'm going to be working on videos today. We'll see.
No, stop it. Nobody should be eating oysters. Nobody should be eating those things. I feel like it's a 50-50 shot whether you're going to get sick or you're going to have a good time.
Wolf Stalking says, why don't they release a new Green Arrow premium format or put the same one on sale again? The last Sideshow one was really good. It's not like an A-list character, so I don't think they're going to make that many versions of them, but they're probably due for a new one pretty soon.
TMX, I need you to stop. I need you to stop right there in your tracks.
I don't know what TMX meant with this one. Make every facial expression and say every word in the dictionary ASAP. Fans to the oldest fuck actors. He's basically saying that they're all, oh my God, this is amazing. All like the streamers that were like reacting to it or whatever. D. Marcel, I have enjoyed what I've read. Of the Ultimates, I think I read the first trade paperback. And I read, I'm reading Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther, and Ultimate X-Men I ended up dropping. But I do like the other stuff. Yeah. Do the skits. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a skit. But the only thing is, damn, we have to find the gym fit. I think I have the glasses. Really, only the glasses. You just have to put the glasses. It's like Clark Kent. You put the shades on, you're a totally different person.
Or your blue blockers.
Jim will return in the next Avengers. Jersey Mike's will be getting chicken salad. Let's go. A lot of sodium in that, though, right? I didn't realize Kelsey Grammer had a lot of tragedy surrounding him.
I didn't either. This gum is so good.
Bella's Comics says, I didn't combine 2 orders I had for a customer, and he gave me a bad review. Think they fixed that now, though. No, Bella's Comics. I just had to email them to tell them I put all these orders in one because dude ordered 3. He won 3 lots. They have to improve their combined shipping thing for sure. But they should remove the bad review if that's why you got the review, because that's out of your hands. Shout out Bella's Comics. I have seen you on Encore, actually, and on Instagram. See you all over the place lately. I like that logo, that DC flipped.
No snails. Don't try to think you're circumventing the question like you're trying to find a loophole. Snails is bugs too.
Mm-hmm. Shane von Lichtenstein. How do you say it?
Lichtenstein.
Shane
von Lichtenstein.
Strange addiction. First of all, I think all females like to pop their spouse's pimples.
It's not anyone. Like, I don't watch pimple popping videos on the internet. You'll make me throw up.
Right, but you'll pop my pimples.
Right.
In a second. Leash in the house. People don't like this Jojo Rabbit.
Mm.
We don't know. We don't know if Asalame's coming through or not.
Phie facts. No, Stan Hartman Kenny. Stop it. Stop it.
Isn't that the best when you check your tracking and it's like, oh, it's going to show up today? Grief in the house. Monk's going to get turned and violent and go to GemCon. He's going to be like that doll that says, press me. What is it? What does the thing say?
Hold on.
Push my chest to, what does it say?
Just go to it because it's the best. To try me?
Yeah.
Push my chest to try me. It's a toy.
Hold on. Where's that? Oh, here it goes.
Lucas Soltero, stop it.
Motherfuckers at GemCon be like, push my chest to try me.
It's like to activate its like voice function, but
wish they would have done Sonic the Hedgehog the way they did Mario, just all CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Thompson blowing that smoke down.
We're gonna have a pit at GemCon. We're gonna throw on some music so everyone can punch and kick each other.
Best live action comic book movie is Conan the Barbarian. I still have never seen it, man. That's one that I might want to watch. We started watching Highlander and then we gave up. We just were too tired.
Hold on, Mom. Are you still here? I keep thinking of that movie you were telling. Was it a show maybe about the guy goes back in the past? Maybe it's something Lander. Is it Highlander or Outlander or something like that? He goes into the past, like has a relationship with his mom.
What, Back to the Future?
No.
What's that one movie? Quantum Leap?
That Smokey Collects literally just commented that.
That's what I was thinking.
As you said it, the comment.
I always just think about that one reel/meme they used from that show. I don't even want to get into it. No, I don't have any plans to buy the McFarlane Mortal Kombat toys. I just feel like I'm so behind. I don't have any Mortal Kombat figures. I don't want to start now, you know? No luck with thrift stores. You got to really be consistent.
That's enough of that one. Yes, Outlander, but I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it. It's so weird. How would you make that? Who's talking about that in like a board meeting? Like, yeah, let's make it. He's gonna go back in time. He's gonna strip his mother.
Flippy. Craig Chaos is out. Yeah, we're wrapping it up too. Phie is the thrift queen.
I love thrifting. Did he smash his mom? I don't know, but that was like sort of the promise.
Did you see what RPR said? I don't know what it's called, but have you cut up t-shirts adding slits and such? It's a woman thing to style the tee in that way.
It's like girls who like ride on the back of motorcycles type thing where they've got all these little twists in their shirt. I know what you're talking about. Like they freak the shirt up. Yeah. No, I don't do that. I like to like cut them up and make like bags and stuff out of them.
Comic addicts.
When I have my machine and stuff out.
First break at work, painted pages, getting through this Friday. Yeah, sprinklation for sure.
So I'm not reading your comment, but it's funny.
Which one?
You immediately get Down syndrome or something.
You get down with
something like that. It sounds. It's like it should be about right.
Big League Chew and Fun Dip is next. Yo, you should be doing that. I need to live vicariously through you through these concession stand snacks.
Listen, Gem doesn't like the same kind of snacks as me. He likes the most boringest plain. He's like, I'll have vanilla ice cream, please.
First of all, look, the way my body is built, if I have one snack, I gain 30 pounds. Like, I don't know.
See, the way my metabolism's set up.
My metabolism sucks. I can't eat shit.
I'm thinking about Rick, who lived next door to us. He couldn't say metabolism. He'd say metalobism.
Tommy Key says, who do you think has the best root in Marvel? The Thing, hands down.
No.
Is his dork made of orange rock like the rest of his body?
You're so wrong.
So
he says root. He's not saying who's got the best dick. He's saying the best root, the part that comes down like the shoulders of your cock, like not the.
So you don't think the Thing has got one up on?
No, because he doesn't have the V part. He doesn't have that.
It's just like a U.
Yeah, he's all stone.
So who do you think's got a better one? Thor?
I don't know.
Groot?
Probably like
Groot with the best root?
No, babe, you're wrong. It's probably someone like fucking. I hate to say it's probably like Peter Parker or like because he's like
Star-Lord.
He's not bulky. He's very like I don't know or like Gambit, Star-Lord.
Oh, like Gambit, who
Torch, like just
Cap,
Kano. I don't fucking know. All right, I don't know.
Kano got that down under.
Oh my god, Groot the Root. I can't.
So she's married to Bon Jovi's kid. Tommy used to work on.
Stop, Pate. You're gonna make me cry.
Lee said thick and soft. Do. Employee of the year is in the building.
Hold on, my mom said I'm reading this out loud. I have to change a couple of words though because I guess the internet will do something. I don't know. My mom says she stopped watching Outlander when he reluctantly started enjoying the man graping him.
That's weird.
Reluctantly, he's like, all right, I guess this is gonna happen, so I might as well enjoy it.
Me just ordered The Last Ronin. Yeah, you know what? I have to read 3 more issues on the volume 2, the Mirage years, 93 to 95. Yo, great little run. 13 issues, quick read, great art.
Maybe Venom.
Best root?
Maybe. Pull the picture.
You still got the root on your mind.
No, because hold on, I gotta find. Smokey Collect goes, she's just rattling off names. She's just rattling off names.
Who is?
Me. We're just saying all these different names. She's just, oh look.
Yeah, no.
He's right there.
Gambit.
I hope no kids are watching.
Painted Pages loves telling Star Wars fans that Star Wars sucks.
It's a red flag, honestly. If you are like heavy into Star Wars, it's like immediate red flag.
Toxic Achiever likes that statue. Cap says, who's buying that?
Who?
Price would need to be cut in half. Mr. X didn't even write me back. I'm the loser. He's got read receipts on, and he hasn't read it yet. Why is it 20,000? I don't know. Too real in the house. That's Perry and them. Perry and TK.
What?
It makes you appreciate the Maestro Hulk and Batman Batcave way more. Yeah.
The squirrels in Florida are gray with a little bit of brown, almost a little bit tawny. Squirrels in Squirrels in Indiana are red.
Red-blooded squirrels. EML says, yeah, I think he did sell those Transformer statues too, actually. Besides all that, do you like the design? Not really. Not really a fan of it. You know what I think is way cooler is that life-size bust that has all the Transformers around it. It's not PCS. So they copied PCS like everyone else. And then PCS also has like this big flat like picture frame type of Transformers diorama. It's based off this artwork from this famous like sculptor, or the sculptor did it, that he's done album covers and shit like that. Those I like those. Snowpiercer was a good movie, actually. Babe, you're doing too much ASMR right now, man.
You gotta get around the protein brick.
Eric Thompson said, I'd rather see a Punisher statue with his arsenal behind him. That would be fire. Yeah, the wall of guns or even the battle van. Johnny Blaze says 20K. What the F? That's what I paid for my daily driver, and I'm still paying that bitch off. Hard pass, even if I had the money. You could buy a Civic for 20K.
Couldn't you do a down payment on a house for 20 fucking K?
Yeah, if you put 10% down on a 200,000
I could buy a whole house for 20K.
Randy Marsh making pad time. Tommy used to work on the docks. We eat so many bugs accidentally anyway.
This is what the squirrels look like in Florida.
Squirrels.
Just a little guy.
Thin tail.
No, it's a baby. That was a little baby.
At GemCon, me and Gem will enjoy a nice pickle. Hey, yo. I'll eat a pickle. I don't think I've ever had chitlins. Isn't that necks? Is it chicken necks or turkey necks? Stan Carmen thinks Doom will steal Galactus's power like in Secret Wars, but not in the FF movie in Doomsday.
You're thinking of giblets?
No, I'm not.
Chitlins is not that. Chitlins is
stomach
like skin
lining
or something. Pig intestines.
Is it like menudo?
Mock Swagger says it's pig intestines.
So it's menudo. Isn't that the same thing? The Mexican soup?
Chitlins is skin, isn't it? It's fried skin.
Hank says, give me all the oysters. Was that straight protein?
No.
RPR says, oh, so that spiders thing was just some bullshit. Yeah, I remember that episode in The Simpsons where Homer eats the blowfish and he almost dies.
It's vintage, Lucas Soltero, the home button. Try to find one.
Who was the first person to eat an oyster? Somebody desperate on an island somewhere, and I was like, we got to eat something. He's like,
this reminds me of my wife. No.
What the hell?
They're so gross.
Flippy says, Over Beard is a great movie. Eating up all the food, all the chitlins.
All the pig feet.
All the hog maws.
All the collard
greens. I like chicken too. I like pig feet. Rest in peace, Pops. Huge Doom fan, so if Marvel messes it up, he's done, Ski. Overboard, not overbeard. Okay. Yeah, overbeard sounded weird. Snails aren't bugs. Do you eat those? Well, who the hell's eating snails? We don't got the caviar over here.
Caviar is eggs. It's not whatever you just said.
Snail eggs, right? What's everyone's hometown buffet that was slamming?
No.
Phie likes
escargot is snails. Escargot is snails.
Hey, what's your favorite buffet? And why is it
listen,
Golden Corral?
Sizzler style buffet or a Ponderosa style buffet? I will do a Chinese food buffet, but there has to be like a dessert buffet of Chinese food desserts as well.
TMX eats everything but that as ingrown hair videos are fun.
No.
Gross. Earwax videos? No.
I
gotta get off that comment. If all goes well at GemCon, will you be doing it next year too? Yeah, I think we would. If there's a demand for it, we would do it. I have eaten alligator one time at a Ren Fest, and it was like kind of like chicken tenders, but a little bit saltier, maybe.
I love the Ren Fest in South Florida, Deerfield Beach. Ren Fest is the best one.
Gem Mosh.
RPR, it hasn't been. If a movie gets pushed off the list, I'm automatically watching it. I'm immediately watching it. Overboard is one I want to watch. Haven't got to watch it yet. I find out like after watching Big Trouble in Little China, Kurt Russell's one of my favorite male actors.
We were gonna watch Escape from New York last night.
Mom, are you done watching it? Because I saw you guys were halfway through it. I want to watch it. Can we just watch it? Can you guys mark where you are?
Yeah, if anyone messes with Mock, Leash is definitely throwing hands. Push chest to try me.
Right.
First of all, you don't think Phie's jumping in?
I know I'm not gonna hurt anyone, but I'm causing a ruckus. I'm getting in there. I'm doing the Lisa and Bart Simpson. If you're in my way, you're just gonna get hit.
Pay, you could commission a bag, but there's a long wait list.
No, stop. The two of you.
She actually has been working on it, thankfully. I think by GemCon it'll be ready.
No, I need you to shut your fucking mouth.
Where do you even sell a 20K Bayformer in the aftermarket? You don't. What is Mike talking about?
I don't know, but he just starts going in.
Devastator says Star Wars is overrated. Star Trek for life. Okay.
We're watching it. So.
All right, we're at the end. We got it right. We're 2 hours in.
She said that Princess Bride is one of Tim's favorite movies. Because
really?
remember we bought it on her account.
Oh, okay. So they got to watch it now.
I hope they watched it.
Menudo is tripe, cow stomach. Okay. So, I knew it was something with the stomachs.
Is that what the movie's called, Chad Knutson? Tango and Cash?
Yeah, I've heard of that one before. Oh, here goes Mr. X, right at the buzzer. Everyone is asking me that.
If he's getting that, yeah. We know who you are, Mr. X. We know what you're capable of.
All right, guys, we're gonna roll, man. Freaky Friday show in the books. I'll probably have a video come out tomorrow, and then Sunday we'll do the game stream. Hopefully, it all works as planned.
Oh, okay. So we need to figure out the years on these movies that are on this list, so I can add them.
We got to add them to the brackets.
All the shit.
All right, you guys. Yo, thank you so much for being here on this Friday. Thanks for commenting and hit the like if you can. If you watch on the replay, appreciate you coming through, replay gang.
We might have to do a separate bracket for all the movies you guys are recommending that are not from the U.S. They're saying, Smokey Collect says, if you like British humor, A Fish Called Wanda is a good movie. There's a couple other ones that are like, don't do the American one. You got to get this one. We got to do an international bracket. Gotcha. I would see a fish because I used to like Absolutely Fabulous, Monty Python, Kids in the Hall. Like I like all of those things. So,
all right, guys, 143. You guys stay minty fresh.
Thanks for hanging out. Peace.
Catch us later on the flip side. And y'all. Peace.
You better dig again. Oh, you thought that I would sit around and wait around? Baby girl, I'm getting waited on by waiters now. I got the windows down and I'm gone, girl. Hit the flow, do your thing, this your song, girl. You have my heart and you tossed it. I gave you all and you lost it. You had the ball and you dropped it. Look, you been shot and you blocked it. Now I'm ready to fly and I'm doing alright. Sun ain't riding at night while I swerve and say, you done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. When I met her, she was with the girl drinking. Man, she wasn't drinking, she was drunk. I know that I was dumb, but everybody plays a fool sometimes. It's no exceptions to the rules of this, and baby, it was something about her eyes, man. Hit her up the next day to see her mind frame. Everything was straight, everything was going good. Got the candles that we listened to the Lauren Hill. Had the mindsets before we did the intercourse, interpreting our dreams, and we discussing abortion and other topics just to see if you were little. You were insecurities and told us you was